could have been anywhere in the world today. You could have been anywhere in the world right now. But you decided to be here with us. And we couldn't be more grateful. Let's get out of our Falcon mind for the 100th time. Let's go!
And welcome in to episode 100 of Out of Your Falcon Mind, Atlanta Falcons Fancast. I'm your host, John, joined by my co-host, Mr. Mike Cottrell. 100, buddy. We made it. What the hell, man?
I'm out of my Falcon mind for the 100th time, man. I absolutely love it. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm ready to have some fun. Buddy.
Yeah, man. We had to come dressed for the occasion, so we had to rock a little bit differently tonight. But it's all good, man. Coming to you from Variety Sports Network, as always. First of all, shout out to Variety Sports, man. They reached out to us to bring us on, allow us on their platform, and have been helping push us for ever since we've been a part of the network, man. So shout out to Brandon and the whole crew there at Variety Sports Network. Much appreciate you guys, man.
And before we even get started, shout out to you, Johnny Yates. 100, buddy. We fucking did it. Yeah, this started off as a regular conversation. It's just a let's fuck around and see. And to get to 100, man, we fucking did it, buddy. So before we even started, I fucking love you. Thank you, buddy. Let's go to 200. Let's
do it, man. I'm all about it, man. And for anybody that's new to the show, I know we've gained a lot of different viewers, a lot of followers on Twitter over the last, few months now. It's been growing like crazy. So if this is by chance your first show, then welcome in. We've done 100 of them. We started off kind of small, just doing the audio podcast. We started pushing YouTube about, around October, November of last year. We really started doing with the live streams, and we just kind of gravitated to that. So we'll do, just so you guys know, during the season, we'll do a preview show every week of the upcoming game, and they're typically on Thursdays, and we'll do a recap of the game Sunday, Monday, somewhere around there, depending on our schedules. And then during the off season, man, we keep it going. We keep going in the off season about a show a week at least. Sometimes it's more shows per week, depending on what's going on in free agency. The draft obviously is going to be huge. We'll be live streaming the draft next Thursday at 7 p.m. or around 7:45 or somewhere around there. So y'all welcome to come hang out with us then. And of course, man, Mike puts out a ton of stuff on TikTok, Instagram. We both kind of do the YouTube channel. I'll run mostly Twitter. But yeah, man, so welcome in. Hope you guys come back, man. We try to provide just good content, have a lot of fun with it. Mike and I have been friends for 13, 14 years, a while, man. We just happened to meet at the same job at the same time, and we've been talking about Falcons ever since. And we decided to start a podcast and figured, what the hell, let's see if it works. And so far it's worked. So we're 100 in, buddy. So it's worked so far.
Y'all still watching, so hey, and we ain't got canceled yet. All the shit I said, yeah. The fact we still even on air and are able to be on iTunes and Spotify, whatever, is a miracle. So hey, man, cheers to 200. Yeah, but man, I'm loving 100, man. Thank y'all so much. Like John said, we would never have just continued to do this. Just for people have to watch it, and y'all seem to be entertained by it and enjoy it, and the way y'all participate make it 200 times better. So thank you. It would be no show without you. Thank you. Let's start it like that.
100%. And it's a huge thanks to everyone who watches, everyone who's listening, iTunes, Spotify. Seriously, I said it on Twitter earlier. From the bottom of our hearts, man, we thank you guys, because obviously we would not be still going if you weren't listening or watching or paying attention or even interacting with us. So we greatly appreciate that. And to say that, to kind of set up how we talked about how we want to do the episode 100, and we thought, man, let's just show some gratitude to everyone that's like helped us kind of grow. And so the folks we're gonna have on tonight, man, it's just people that supported us the entire time, other creators that didn't have to do anything, they didn't have to support us, they didn't have to reach out to us, they didn't have to come on our show, they didn't have to ask us to come on their show, but they did, and they're all phenomenal people, man. So or just, they might not have a show. There's may be Falcons creators in the community that, again, didn't have to, do what they did. But so just a huge show of gratitude for everyone. It's gonna be a little bit different, man. They're gonna be coming on when we're talking draft, have a Falcons question for them. Michael will have something lined up for them. I'm gonna get to the chat when I can. Y'all gonna have to bear with me tonight because I'm gonna have to be logistical freaking magician tonight.
This will be your biggest challenge, buddy.
This will be my biggest challenge.
Man, I want to say this. Before we even get going, I could do this at the end, but I choose to do it now. Honestly, thank you. If you are listening to this right now, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. And that's in a genuine nature, because no way would this be as fun. This became something very enjoyable to me and John, and it became something I honestly needed through the past year of my life. So, man, y'all have made me feel so good, and y'all come over. I'm able to be silly with y'all, and y'all don't take it too serious. I feel like me and John are the perfect balance between people, and I feel like the show is the perfect balance between informative and entertaining. And the fact that y'all seem to agree with that or like that, I just appreciate every single listen. And for the people that went out their way, because before I did a podcast, I didn't like nothing. I didn't subscribe. I would just freely watch. And now that I'm doing it, I understand how important those things are. And I understand it is an extra step. It's not as easy as it is an extra step. So for everybody that took that extra step, who liked or subscribed to something or sent the email or gave us a 5-star, thank y'all so much. We love y'all from the bottom of our heart for getting out of your Falcon mind. We are a different brand of podcast. So just the fact that it even worked and that y'all didn't cancel me yet, and the fact that y'all even listen to this is a miracle. So I honestly love y'all and thank you. Let's start it like that. Out of your Falcon mind. Y'all get out of your Falcon mind with us 99 times before this. Why not 100?
Why not one more? And many more to come. Couldn't said it any better, man. And on that note, we did get a couple of 5-star reviews I want to read out on iTunes from our boy Vic Pickmaster. 5 stars, said Mike and John been giving you great content and making you laugh. That's what we try to do, buddy. And then our boy D Sloan said, y'all are great when it comes down to what's going on with our Falcons. Can't wait till the draft, but you guys continue to thrive and push that great content. Let's go Falcons. That's what I'm talking about, D. Love it, man.
I love those. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And if y'all are, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button for us so we can keep getting out there to more Falcons fans and just keep it growing, man. And so tonight, look, we're giving away 2 shirts tonight. We decided we're going to give away one in the 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock hour and the one in the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour. So the T-shirts will look just like this. So, I mean, I have the hoodie, but it's going to be a T-shirt. It's got the same, out of your Falcon Mind logo on it. I'll send you the link to the store, and you just go out there, tell us what color you want, all that, and we'll send it off to you. And we decided we're going to do the 21st comment. And for our boy Deion Sanders, who got us both into the Falcons way back when, because we're old. But they, I think if I counted right, Mike, you may have to go back in the comments and check me on this, but I'm pretty sure Wallace Smith had the 21st comment here.
Wallace Smith. Hey, let's go, Wallace. And I'm gonna tell you why I love Wallace. Wallace encouraged me when I was out of my Falcon mind with Cole Tucker. He said he gonna be an undrafted. He won't get drafted, but we might could get him later on. I appreciate you for being positive and entertaining my fantasies, buddy. So I'm glad you won. 21.
So, and starting at 8 o'clock on the dot, the 21st comment in the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour, we'll win a T-shirt. So that's how that's going to work. So Wallace, hit us up, man. ATL Falcon Fancast at gmail.com. Let us know which one you want, and we'll grab it for you, man. All right. So we have some guests waiting on us, man. We got a show to get to tonight. So let's go ahead and bring some guys in. First up, he was just on the show a few weeks. Last week.
Hey, E-Rob with the Falcons. What's up, man?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
We doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Another day above ground, so I'm grateful.
I love it.
Exactly right. And I'm going to bring in one more guy, and he has also been supporting us for a while, Mr. Daniel Flick.
Hey, Mr. Flick.
What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? How's it going?
It's the Illuminati. I feel like I'm at the meeting at the Illuminati. I feel like I'm at the president's desk.
And I got one more, Mr. Jonathan Holder from Pound for Pound ATL.
John, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Congratulations on the 100th episode.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. All right, so I know we only have you guys for a short amount of time today. So, Eric, we'll start with you, buddy. The 8th pick. I know I probably know your answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. And maybe it's changed. I don't know. But what are you doing with it, man? Are you right? And let's just say, Anderson's gone. Like the guy. Like what realistically at eight, what would you do? And it could be a trade down, could be a trade up, could be a pick.
Me personally.
You personally, buddy.
Personally, I'm trading down.
In hopes of what?
Okay.
In hopes of.
Just say you want to draft Bijan. I mean,
I thought that was just going to be the pick initially.
Yeah.
In hopes of still landing Bijan. Yes. Yeah. I still that's just me personally, man. I think when it comes to that, I think there's going to be at least Gonzalez, Carter, or Tyree Wilson. At least one of those guys are going to be there at 8, and Bijan is probably going to be there as well. And I think that's where the discussion is going to happen within the war room for the team. So, and then they're going to talk it out. They're going to, Bijan is not a clear cut pull the trigger at 8, but he's definitely a considerable possibility for sure.
Just for him to say that, you see, he start twitching, John. You see, he start moving around like he's short circuiting just to.
But look, if I can't find a trade partner to trade down, I'm taking Bijan. Yeah,
I'm with it.
I dig it. Daniel, what's your call, buddy?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've gone back and forth on it a lot the last 3 months, probably. But right now, if I had to make a pick, I have a weird feeling about Peter Skoronski from Northwestern. It's kind of where I'm leaning at the moment. I don't know, probably not very popular, but it's kind of, I feel like everything that they've done, there's been like a vision, like a clear cut vision that even, the casual analyst could be like, okay, that's pretty logical. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when you watch Peter Skoronski and then you kind of picture how we could, fit 2023, 2024, 2025, whether it's at left guard this year, maybe haven't played tackle in the future, probably not, obviously with the short arms. But I think from a vision perspective, Peter Skoronski makes, to me, he's very logical. Again, if Tyree Wilson ends up at 8, I think the Falcons sprint that pick. Just no doubt in my mind. But again, I don't really think that ends up happening. And so I feel like with Skoronski, I feel like there's a real argument to be had there. Now, if it's not him, Lucas Van Ness would be the guy that I would pick as of today, or I would project, not my personal take. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to avoid the pitchforks today. But yeah, Skoronski, as of right now, Skoronski would be where I would lean probably.
Gotcha. And you would pick him at 8, or would you try to trade back for him?
I don't think he'd be getting through the ringer of teams that need offensive linemen. That's like right behind Atlanta. So I would take him at 8. Yeah.
Gotcha. Jonathan, what about you, buddy?
I'm kind of in Daniel's situation here. I absolutely agree. If you're sitting there at 8, you don't trade up, you don't trade back. If you're sitting there at 8 and Tyree Wilson's there, personally, I think the Falcons are running to the podium. They don't even think about it. Mm-hmm. But let's say all the guys that I'm thinking of are like the no-brainer guys. They're all gone. I think it's Skoronski. Like I think it's Skoronski because he's a guy you plug into that line at left guard. You completely solidify your offensive line. You've gotten better there. You're a better pass blocking unit. You're a better run blocking unit, assuming Skoronski pans out the way everybody thinks he is. And you're going to mash people all day long. And the trickle down effect of that offensive line now allows Drake London to be able to do more things. It allows Ritter to sit back there and be more comfortable and be able to survey the field better. I think the ripples of that move can make the entire offense as a whole better. And And so that's my thought process there. And then you're locked in with that offensive line for 4 or 5 years minimum, probably.
Yeah.
So like that's in my brain. I'm thinking of what's the best way to make this team better, and not just for this year, but for the foreseeable future. No matter who we bring around that offensive line is there and will make the rest of everybody else better. That's kind of how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. 2 for Skoronski tonight. That was the early 2 left guard position.
And you thought he was crazy, did you? You thought he was crazy until John spoke. Yeah.
Like I say, if they don't go, there's definitely left guard guys you can get in the second round that will absolutely. They're not as good as Skoronski, but they're good guys. They're very talented individuals. But I mean, if you want that no-brainer, plug-and-play guy, Skoronski is basically this year's Lindstrom. Is what I would say at left guard.
I dig it, man. I dig it. Eric, you look like you're pondering something, buddy.
This topic came up a number of times in recent spaces as far as taking a guy like Skoronski. And what's interesting about him is, of course, he's listed as a left tackle. And depending on who takes him, that varies as far as where he's going to be placed. Now, if he's selected by Atlanta, for sure, he's going to play left guard day one. There's no question about that. So you have to ask yourself, are you comfortable with taking essentially a left guard at eighth overall? It's something, yes, in recent years, they've taken Christian Lindstrom at 14, and we saw Quentin Nelson go to Indy within the top 6, but it's something that doesn't happen often. Teams don't necessarily take a guard top 10, and that's what you're going to have to tell yourself. Are you comfortable with that? Because, if Skoronski, pans out, you're going to be paying both him and Lindstrom big money on the interior, which could hinder you to re-sign an actual left tackle or give big money to a left tackle after Jake Matthews is done. So it's a question worth asking. It's nothing to take away from Skoronski. He's a great prospect, but later on down the line, it's something that you can definitely find yourself looking at in a situation where if you do find that left tackle for the future next year after Jake Matthews is gone, that guy may need, it may be time for him to get paid at some point. And you got $100 million for Lindstrom, $100 million with Skoronski, and it's like, how's that going to work?
Yeah, no, I get it, man. It's still wide open, man. It's I'm no more confident today than I was 2 months ago about what they're going to do at 8. So,
for all we know, that it's JSN.
Yeah,
really that would be like almost as low as I would want to go. The only thing lower than that would be if they picked up AR-15 or Levis. Either one of those guys. I don't want him at 8. Don't care about him at 8. Don't care about him even if we moved up to 3. Don't care about him. We do not need a quarterback.
There you go. All right. Well, Eric, dude, give us one bold prediction for 2023 in the Falcons, man. It could be anything.
Oh, the
anything
team?
at all.
We quote you on this now.
It could be anything. It could be a player. It could be a team. It don't matter. Just throw something out there.
They win 10 games at least.
I like it.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I think right now it's a 10-win team, regardless what they had in the draft.
With Bijan E-Rob?
I said the same thing.
With Bijan, of course it can exceed that. But I think right now, if they were to play a game next week, to me, it's a 10-win team right now, given what they have. I think the additions that they made this offseason gives them a boost on both sides of the ball, but it adds a certain pedigree in the locker room that the team has needed for quite some time. And we saw it last year, man. We saw this past season. This team won 7 games last year. And I can point out 3 games right now where they should have won, and they should have won 10 games last year. San Diego the Chargers for sure. They should have won that game. The Bucks the first time. They should have won that game. The Rams in week 2. That's 10 wins right there.
Yep. Should have won week 1.
Oh,
should have won week 1.
Oh, God.
That's 11. And you mean to tell me all the additions that they made cannot help them get over the hump in 3 games? Okay. All right. Cool.
You could throw in the Washington game too, make it 12.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm with you.
2 wins is not out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Daniel, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, good question. The Falcons have a top 10 pass rush in 2023.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh,
Man,
okay, you out of your Falcon mind.
Or if not, you know what? Maybe not a top 10 pass rush off of pure.
Why would you walk that back? Don't walk that back. We cheer for you and everything. Now you gonna walk it back?
They will rank top 10 in sacks, I should say. Whether it's actual pass rush ability, that's a little bit more subjective. But they will rank top 10 in the NFL
still damn
in
good.
sacks of the quarterback next year. That's my take.
Ooh, I love that.
Because I think you'll get a little bit more of. I think you'll get some Ryan Nielsen creativity with some of the packages that he'll bring next year. So I think maybe you won't get, edge pressure might not be elite still, but I still think it'll be a big step forward for sure.
I like it, man. All right, Jonathan.
I mean, I think just overall, I think we're, if not top 10, it'll be like 11, 12, like just overall defense. I think that's where we're looking at defensively. I just think that, you've added, so like just looking at the floor of where the defense is at right now, like, yeah, but Bud Dupree, he had 4 sacks last year. That pretty much matched our best pass rusher last year, and then, now Grady's not going to have, who's that guy next to him all over the place. He's, assuming no injuries, he's going to have talent around him. So he's going to feast. I think he's probably going to have, I'm going to say like 7 or 8 sacks. A little bit more than what he had this past year. And then, you got Onyemata and Calais Campbell and just all those guys. I think this defense has a real shot at being 10, 11, 12, somewhere in that range.
I love it, man. I love it. Mike, what you got for these guys before they get out of here, man?
We going undefeated and we will win the Super Bowl.
That is
already understood. Like, we will not lose the game. We will set every NFL record and win the Super Bowl. That's my bold prediction. Next season, buddy.
Hey man,
I will be coming to you for lotto numbers if that happens.
I wish I had that level of optimism.
It's out of your Falcon mind, man.
I wish I did, man. I love that, Mike. I really do.
We're so damaged as a fan base. We could literally win the Super Bowl, and I'd be like, so when are we going to Falcons this up? Mm-hmm. How are we going to mess this up somehow? Like it just, I'm not even sure if I would believe it if it actually happened.
Mm.
Yeah, I believe it, man. All right, Mike, you got the last question.
I got something for each of you, just personal. Okay, let's start with Ice Pick Flick. Let's just start with you, Ice Pick. Let's talk Madden. We want to talk Madden. We want your strategy. Okay, who do you play with in Madden is the first question. When you play Madden, who do you play with?
Yeah, very good question. I would. It's tough because I haven't actually played Madden in a minute. I think what I would probably do is just like cheap out and pick Miami's probably a pretty fun team with like all the playmakers in Miami. They're a lot of fun. So I'm gonna roll with Miami. But it really actually has been a minute since I've hopped on Madden. That's actually a good reminder. I should probably go hop on sometime.
So let me ask you this, Ice Pick. When you did play Madden, who was the most dangerous player that you personally, that you would just keep running into the ground and was killing everybody? Who's the most dangerous player?
Yeah, Julio Jones for me. It was Jones throwing up jump balls to Julio, like prime, like middle 2010s Madden. Julio was like 99, maxed out everything. Mm-hmm. So I would have to lean Julio just for me because kind of like mid 2010s was like my Madden prime. And so like whenever it was, literally I could be down like 5 points with like 10 seconds to go. It was just, I'd still win. Because it's just wraps. Yeah.
You got to get back into that Madden, buddy.
I got to find time. I really have to find it.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Post draft. I'll
Post-draft.
make it work post draft. That's
Get back into the mat.
There you
Now I
go.
love it. All right, Rob, I got one for you, Rob.
Uh-huh.
We need something. We know about your football mind. We know what you do for a living. We know all that. Rob, what do you cook the best? If you had to, what do you cook that other people be like, damn, Rob, you need to make some more of that? Is there anything that you make that you know people like? And give
I'm
us
glad
the
that I'm just gonna say I'm glad that's an E-Rob question and not a Jonathan
And see?
question.
I make a really good shrimp Alfredo, man.
a shrimp Alfredo.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fancy.
Yeah, my son he loves pasta, but that's the one thing he always asks me to fix more than anything else. Like that's
Shrimp.
and it's it's kind of sort of easy to make, but at the same time you can easily mess that up, honestly.
But all right, now is that something that you just make, or do you put your spin on it? Do you have a specific Rob like spice or a secret you add to it?
I put my spin on it as far as like seasoning the shrimp and stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
So I kind of sort of just,
So
switch
we
it
need
up
to
a
break in your phone and steal the recipe to that, or what we doing with that? With the
I
seasoning
mean,
of the shrimp.
it depends. Some days I may use some Old Bay, or like I said, I may just switch it up when it comes to that, or I may use different types of pasta. Honestly, I don't necessarily use penne all the time. I may use spiral pasta, or I may just use angel hair, stuff like that too. So it depends.
Chef Rob, whatever podcast could get Rob to give a recipe live on here. If we not to go, just to come on, man. John,
When's my
I got one
invite
for
coming,
you. I got
Rob?
one for you, John.
Say that again, Dan.
When's my invite coming?
Right. He made that sound good, right?
Yeah. So E-Rob is having us all over for dinner. I
Right.
like it.
So
Yeah,
John,
yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have a Bijan drafted party.
Oh, see, there you go.
There you go.
BYOB.
He gonna have a I told you so party.
I'll make the food. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have one of those.
Yeah, see.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh goodness,
John,
it'll be
I
in
got one
immediate
for you, buddy.
spaces. Immediate
People are
spaces.
Hate me on Twitter.
Yeah.
My God.
John, I got one for you. I've never got to ask you, sis. So I want to come at you like this. You can pick past Falcon. It could be any Falcon who's ever played for Atlanta. You can bring them back for 1 year at the peak of their talents to compete on next year's team, specifically to help the team next season. You can bring back any Falcon ever at the peak of their talents to help this specific team. Who you bringing back and why?
Deion Sanders.
Shit, I love the. You know what I love? The quickness, the confidence. Why, John?
Like the absolute peak of his, like when he was at his peak, which unfortunately wasn't really with the Falcons, it was with other teams. But if we could bring him back in that peak, even though it wasn't when he was with the Falcons, he was simply the best cornerback in the league. And you put him on somebody, practically shuts him down or keeps him very, very low. He's a spectacular punt returner, but just as the cornerback, he basically like eliminates a half of the field for you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep, true shutdown.
And you could just put him on whoever you don't want to have that ball, put it on him, and then everybody else focuses on everybody else, and it makes the defense's job so much easier. So that's who I would pick, easily to be the one guy to come back.
I love the quickness you said that with.
I like a Deion and AJ comparing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty nice. Oh, I could dig that.
Oof.
Yeah.
I feel like
That would
Bijan.
He said,
actually, no, they asked me this last time on here, and I picked Vic actually.
Yeah, he picked Michael Vick. He just
to have Vic on this roster with innovative play caller like Arthur Smith. He's never, Algie Crumpler was his guy, but it's a different breed with Kyle Pitts, and he's never even had a receiver as talented as Drake London. So you put that on the field with the run game behind him, and then you add Jonnu Smith as well, man. Please, man, that's an easy 30 points a game.
Nightmares.
I like as he was asking me, and I started to comprehend the question. I started thinking about who I would bring back, and it was kind of between Vic, like prime Eagles Vic,
Mhm.
not Atlanta Falcons Vic. 'Cause
Right.
he was great, but man didn't know what a playbook looked like.
Actually, I
So-
would have brought that back. I would have brought Falcons Vic back.
I would have brought
Just with this
post-
coaching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have
Because I know
brought.
I know this coaching would have shaped him.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's possible.
Yeah.
You know, if it's these days with Arthur Blank learning the lesson of coddling Vic and not doing that and all those, okay, great, that's fine. But I would still, I would like just the mentality that post prison Vic had of like, I'm not taking it for granted. I'm going to work as hard as I can and actually do that. But like in his younger body, that would be amazing.
Mhm.
But like, so I was thinking about that, but it's been so long since we've had a really good defense that's all I want to see right now. I want to see us do our thing on offense. I want to see us mash the ball down people's throats, you know, take our deep shots, hit them, you know, at a high enough percentage. You know, I want to score 25 to 30 points a game, but I want a defense that is tough, that is going to punch you in the mouth, and they're not going to let you. They're just going to suffocate you. Like that's what I want. I want the grit splits, but like better. Like that's what I want to have on this team so bad, because I see it every year with, like, you know, whether it's the Steelers on an up, you know, on a year, or Baltimore, or, you know, now Cincinnati has a really good one. You know, Philadelphia always seems to have a great defensive line, and their defenses, even in their down years, are still really good.
Oh, yeah.
I want to have that kind of team where it's like every year, no matter what, you know that we're going to have a good defense. It may not be the best, it may not win us the Super Bowl or anything like that, but it's going to be a good defense that's going to make plays, and when it comes down to crunch time. And it's been so long since we could even contemplate what that's been like for a Falcons team. That's why I chose.
Mhm.
I don't
love
blame
it.
you at all, man. I don't blame you at all. All right, guys, we got 3 more dudes about to come in here. So Eric, man, tell everybody, first of all, man, thanks for popping in, dude. Like,
Hey, thank
I know
y'all,
you're just
man.
here,
Yeah.
man. And we'll, like I said, we'll have everybody that's coming through tonight. We'll have back on the show again for an actual full show.
Mhm.
But like I said tonight, man, like I said in the intro, all about gratitude, man. Thank you to everybody that's helped us kind of
Thank
keep
you.
growing, man. So Eric, man, drop her where everybody can reach you guys or follow you, and where they can catch you, man.
Yeah, you can catch me on Twitter at _Eric_Robinson. And I just want to give you guys a congratulations on 100 episodes. Hope you guys are able to churn out 100 more. And, you know, hopefully I'm able to be along for the ride for a few of those episodes as well.
Oh, you know it.
Thank you,
man.
E-Rob.
Appreciate you,
problem.
brother.
You guys take it easy.
You too, buddy. Daniel, man.
Yeah, Twitter at DFlickDraft. And then you can find my articles at si.com/NFL/Falcons. Shout out of your Falcon mind, John, Mike, two of the best in the biz, hands down. Always a lot of fun. I look forward to hopping back on with y'all and enjoy the show. Shout out to viewers. Without y'all, I'm sure this is not possible. So shout out, and look forward to hopping back on for 200. Hopefully a few more in between too. So
Absolutely, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
and make
split.
sure
And,
you guys.
and thank you for the Matt Ryan article. Oh,
Oh,
man,
yes.
that was, I probably read it 4 times. I did a whole thing on it. I'm gonna tag you in it. But
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
the article.
Yeah,
Go
make sure you
article.
guys are
You gotta go
following
read
Flick.
this, please.
Yeah, make sure you guys are following Flick on Twitter, man. Puts out fantastic content, man, and we appreciate it, dude, and appreciate the support. We'll definitely have you back on, you know, after this draft, and we see what we got in front of us. So,
sure
Nice pick,
thing.
man. Thanks,
I
buddy.
appreciate y'all.
I mean,
Until next
everybody.
time.
Last but not least, buddy. I know your partner's going to be on later, but go ahead.
No, it's fine. You can find me on Twitter at Jonathan M. Holder. Come by, say hi. You can also catch us just about every Tuesday on YouTube. It's Pound for Pound ATL. Come by, hang out with us, and we're definitely gonna. We haven't had any of you guys or either of you guys on since I've been
Right.
part of the show, but we'll definitely get you guys on there soon for a show. And anytime you're willing to have me on, just hit me up, let me know, and you know, I will come back on anytime with you. This has been a blast, and you guys have been great. I love your podcast, and you know, congratulations on the 100. Get to 200, get to 300, get to 400, and just have fun. Keep having fun doing it. You're obviously doing that now As long as you can keep doing that, then the show's always going to be great.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we'll definitely have y'all back on, and we anytime you need us, and JR knows that, man. Just hit us up. We're there, buddy. So
absolutely.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Jonathan. See you, brother.
See y'all. Rise up.
Rise up, man. All right, so I got a slew of dudes I got to bring in now. First we got, let's see, where are we at here? Ev, what's happening, brother?
Ev, what's going on, buddy?
Yo, what's up, fellas? What's good?
Mr. Toby D, I ain't seen you.
Toby, what's up?
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
They can hear you, brother.
We can hear you.
All right.
The alcoholic himself, Mr. Dave.
Mr. Dave, what's going on, Dave?
Oh, man.
What's up, man?
The man, look at this guy. He's working. This guy's working.
That guy.
What's up?
Absolutely.
What's up?
And look, I got to add one more. I got to add James, our buddy from the
the bros.
Man.
What up, guys?
James, I'm sorry I missed you the other day, man. I'm sorry. I will make it up to you. I promise.
No, it's all good, man. No, I get it. I'm glad you're looking healthy, though. You're looking good.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Inspired by the bros.
That's right. I love the shades, dude. I got to put my shades on now.
Hey, you got to.
we had to be a little special occasion tonight, man. So we had to mix it up a little bit. So Adam, I know you're working, man. So we'll start with you, buddy. What are you doing at 8, man? What are you doing? Are you trading back? Are you drafting somebody? Are you trading up? What are you doing?
At 8? Man, you guys are hitting me right off the bat. I honestly, it's the first year that I'm just like, I don't have a fucking clue. I honestly don't. I don't think it'll be Bijan as much as I want it to be. I think it'll be fun with Bijan.
What would you do though? Would that be your pick at 8?
What would I do?
Yeah,
I would take CJ Stroud.
Oh, look at you!
No. He's not. Okay, I'm not falling for this pre-draft stuff. He's not going to be there. I would if it was me. I would take Christian Gonzalez.
Okay.
I like it. A vote for Christian. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Dave.
Damsky, hold on. Just let me jump in real quick. Damsky, I got one for you. Let's go. Since you drive in high-stakes situation, don't crash. We do not have no money. We are not insured, nor do we have money. But here's what I'm saying, Damsky. High pressure. You take over the Super Bowl for Atlanta Falcons. You are the defensive coordinator when we when we up 28-3. How do you ensure us we win the Super Bowl?
Mike, I think you literally asked me the exact same question last time.
I forgot what the answer was. Hold on. What's the answer? I probably was not in Mike. Excuse me.
Mike's got so much PTSD. It's just like somebody's got to give me a cohesive answer.
What is the strategy for you to keep us out of the situation that we win?
I think I said last time that I would have Vic Beasley rushing more and not playing coverage. And I would blitz more because I think we went to more prevent in the second half and tell my OC to run the ball a little bit more.
What would you do on like offense?
On offense, I'd run the ball, but I would make sure Devontae Freeman knows my protections properly because he probably score a touchdown on that one that high tower comes in free.
Man, he jabbed. He sneak jabbed.
Yeah, that was like Freeman was one of my favorite Falcons, but that was just a low moment for him. That was just a little lapse in judgment. Because that's the only play from that game that I've rewatched from that game. I've never rewatched that game after the game. That was the only play, and I was like, oh shit, if Matt had like 2 seconds more, that's a touchdown. Because I think it was like Sanu streaking up those sidelines on a busted coverage, and that's literally a game of inches.
It is. Hey, I got to get one more person here because I know he's got another podcast coming up. Mr. Aaron Freeman, the man.
Oh my God!
I heard there's a wardrobe that we had to.
God damn!
Let me get up.
Yeah, let me get up out of here. Me and Aaron are beefing right now. We can't
How you guys?
That's an all-star panel. I love this, man. Thank y'all so much for coming, celebrating 100 with us. It means the absolute world, man. It means the absolute world.
All right, buddy, what are you doing at 8, man?
Talking to me?
Yeah, buddy.
You know what it is.
Sure?
You know
you
what
talking to me? All right, so at 8, there's just so many variables in this. If I was to stand pat at 8, I'm just going to be honest with you, it's Bijan.
Yay!
Pat at 8, I'm going Bijan. I'm not even thinking. I'm rushing to the podium.
Mm.
Bijan. But that's just me talking, you know. But there could be many scenarios there. I mean, none of them would make me upset. But if it was me, Bijan is donning the red and black for damn sure.
No questions asked.
I love it.
No questions asked.
Dave,
I ain't
what you
even,
got, buddy?
especially after the way free agency went. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about it.
I'm with it. Dave, what you talking about, buddy?
I'm going to go with Gonzalez as well. I've talked myself into him over time. I really like the fit. I really like the player. I know they've stacked up a bit at cornerback, but they can clear some guys out. To me, as a long-term guy opposite AJ Terrell, that's who I want for sure.
I dig it. Toby D.
It's Bijan all day. And he won't be able to wear the number 5 when he get here because London got it, but it's no decision making there. I'm hitting the podium like Ev say. I'm hitting that podium and I ain't even second guessing it. It's Bijan Robinson, baby.
I love it. Aaron
Hold
Freeman,
on,
buddy.
hold on, John. Stop you there.
No, sorry.
We got Toby on the show. Toby don't even do this no more.
I
Like
know.
that's what I'm saying. If we got Toby back, it's like when Kobe got hurt, when Jordan came back.
Don't
like,
I
come
wouldn't
on,
go there.
man. We got Toby on the show. Give us a prop out of your Falcon mind 100. Let's go, John.
Oh, God. Aaron, buddy, what are you doing today, man?
I know everybody thinks I'm supposed to say Bijan, but if Jalen Carter's there, I'm taking Jalen Carter. He's the best player in the draft.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I love it.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
I'm just assuming he won't be there. So
He probably won't be, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm down. James, I got so 2 questions for you, James. What do you think we're going to do? And then what the hell are the Chargers going to do with their pick?
Yeah.
It's funny when you guys talk a lot about Bijan over there, and it's wild because there's so many ideas of where Bijan could be at. And a lot of Chargers players or fans, I should say, not the players aren't talking about it, but the fans are talking about it. They want Bijan too at 21. And so the thing is, though, like, I don't know, man, if I'm looking at you guys got like a pretty good core of guys that could be rushers for you. I mean, Cordell Patterson is an X factor type player for you. And I think he's phenomenal with the ball in his hands. I think he's a great solid player for you. Tyler Algier, which we talked pretty heavily about from BYU, man, he's a stud too. And then going on top of that, you guys even have, Caleb Huntley, who I think is a pretty fair 3-back for you, essentially. I mean, I don't know. I know you got a young quarterback, but like Bijan, is it really a necessity? Is it a need or a want, in my opinion? Where are your other needs for your team, not your wants for your team? Because as a Charger fan and talking to the community, we keep wanting to go on these wants versus needs on the team. And like, we need a guy to be able to find a way to stop the run for our defense. Like, our defense is terrible against the run. So that's why we look at Kalijah Kancey as kind of one of those guys that say, hey, he'd be great at 21 if he finds a way there. Maybe a defensive end guy, because next year we're going to have about $120 million tied up in 4 players, 2 of them being our defensive ends. So we got to look at the future at this point, and it's more or less on your needs, not your wants. So if we get Bijan at 21, I mean, is it a need or a want for us? Well, we got a lot of static going on with Austin Eckler at the moment. Might be walking away from him next year. Could be a need, but a want. But we also did draft a guy, Isaiah Spiller, last year that we didn't even play at all. So we got an unproven rookie or second-year guy that could step in for Austin Eckler and really have a bigger load for the team. But we also did lose a massive playoff game, which you guys went on after that show watching us.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate that for the support.
We had some experience. So,
But we lost that because we didn't have a run game. So it's a very, very hard thing for us to kind of know where we want to go and what we need. But in my opinion, we need to find a positional player that's going to be for our needs, not our wants. I mean, Zay Flowers is another guy people have been throwing out there. A speedy downfield kind of guy for us, for the Chargers. Add another weapon for Justin Herbert. Makes sense because we got to go up against, Patrick Mahomes, probably the best quarterback in the NFL by right now, and it's potentially building up to be a legendary quarterback all around. So I don't know. It's kind of a tough thing when you guys talk about Bijan at 8, and I'm hearing people saying, hey, he's not a top 10 guy really at some point, but I do think he could get picked up by the Eagles at 10. I think he get picked up by the Bucks at 19, I think it is. So I don't know. There's a lot of things with the Chargers. With Chargers in particular, I know this is mostly talking about the Falcons, but I do think that a lot of these fans on a lot of our teams are looking at their wants, not their needs of their team. So that's just my 2 cents for you guys.
I hear it, man.
I love it.
Damsky, buddy, what?
Really quickly, the only reason why I bring up Bijan Robinson is because, Patterson is definitely, he's a very, very exciting back.
Yep.
The only difference is he's on the last year of his deal.
Yep.
So when I think about that, I think about it in the future reference of things. So that's where I am. But I said, again, anybody at 8 works for me, simply based off the work they've done this offseason. So,
no doubt. No doubt.
Damsky, buddy, give me one bold prediction for 23, man. Oh, never mind. I'll go back. Come back to you. Go ahead, buddy. One bold prediction for 23, man.
Bold prediction.
Or any prediction, Team, player, can be anything.
I will say that the Atlanta Falcons will win the South Division this year. And I think they will win between 9 and 12 games. I'll give a buffer there. But
you're out of your Falcon mind.
Yeah, I'm wilding. I'm wilding. I'm straight wilding. That's right.
All right. I'll give you my bold prediction and then I'll get out of here because some of us got to work. We can't just be podcasting all day.
Yeah, I got some things to do.
That was a shot at Aaron Freeman. I had to do a parting shot. Bold prediction. Bijan Robinson comes here and gets 2,000 all-purpose yards. Anyways, all right. Man, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Ball out. Have fun with the boys. And Dave, too. Dave's just like in the middle there chilling. But good to see you, Dave.
Good to see you, buddy.
It was good, man.
Thank you for all your support, man.
Don't listen to what anybody says. You guys are my first listen every single day.
How dare you? How dare you?
Jesus.
No, okay, I was just joking. No, honestly though, everybody, I don't know the Chargers guy, but Chargers are pretty cool, so that's a fun time. But everybody in here, man, we all support and love your show. So, man, it was good to see everybody, and good luck with the next 100. I won't be here. I'll be a Chargers fan, anyways. Okay, anyways.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you,
buddy. Ciao, boys. Ciao, boys.
I have to do the same. I have an appointment here in about 15 minutes because it's almost 5 o'clock here on the West Coast, Redmond. But I just want to give you guys a shout. Many congratulations on your 100th episode. I had to be here. I had to squeeze it in because I wanted to make sure I personally congratulated you guys. Mike, by the way, this is busting right here. I appreciate that's dope, man.
Thank you, man.
I see you.
We
see you.
I appreciate you, buddy.
But Dave, good to see you. Aaron, we need to talk. We'll get up. We'll get up. But again, many congratulations. We'll be here to support you guys going forward. I actually am a spokesman for Don't Know Shit at All, so I'm making sure that people on Twitter, get that supply. But the shipping is $14.95. They have to know that part. But they get the bottle is free.
You got a cash app.
Right. The bottle is free, but you got to pay for the shipping.
There you go.
But I got y'all back on that. Many congratulations on the 100th episode, and I will be back again.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, Ev. Thank you so much, man. We love you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
See you, man. Dave, bold prediction, buddy.
I'm gonna say 8 sacks for Arnold Ebiketie. I'm in on him. I was thinking he'd produce a little bit more his rookie year, but I thought he had a better year than most people said. And I think he's ready to break out, and they're counting on him to break out. So I'm expecting that. I was going to say 10, but
bolded in that, Dave. It's the
100. I'm not very bold.
It's the
100. Really zesty,
Hold on, man. I got one, Dave. I got a scenario for you, Dave. I want you to answer me this.
All right.
If indeed, just using my imagination, Julio Jones and Matt Ryan were both willing to come back to the team next year for $3 million apiece. Just follow me. All right. Would you do that for $6 million total? Would you view that like, damn, we can get a lot of talent and knowledge for $6 million? Or would you view it like that's going to be a fucking distraction to everything we trying to build while we bringing them old veterans in? This is going to go in the opposite direction of helping the team. What is Dave doing?
You're gonna make me old Yeller, two of my favorite players, aren't you? I'm not doing it. Yeah, I think they've got. I'm not doing it. You know, I love the guys, but I think, you know, do you add that quarterback into the room when you have Ritter and Heineke? I don't personally. Do you count on Julio delivering more than a handful of games and some good memories? Probably not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I
It's
hate
killing
myself for
Dave to say
saying
this
it, but-
too, because he loved them like I love him. It's killing him.
Oh
to
yeah,
say this.
yeah. No, it hurts me to say it, but I'm not doing
Yeah.
it. Nope.
I got you. I love it, buddy. I love it.
Yep. All right, man. Aaron, what say you, buddy? Bowl
Bold
prediction
prediction?
23. Yeah, anything.
I'll piggyback off of what David said. I'll say 45 sacks for the team this year.
I love it.
Okay, that's kind of good. Damn, I like that.
I really love that. Yeah, yeah.
Now, who's leading in sacks, Aaron?
A toss up between. I feel like Grady Jarrett's going to cook this year.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
He'll probably get like he probably will get double digits, but he'll get like 9 sacks. He'll get real close to it. All that pressure from the outside, all the pressure from the inside. He'll clean up some sacks there and add to his total. I think what his career high, like 6.5 or something like that. So
Yeah,
I think
something like
he'll break that.
I got a good one for you, Aaron. Speaking of defense, give me your top 3 cornerbacks of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time, your top 3 cornerbacks. Best 3 that ever did it.
Oh,
Pressure,
Dion
buddy.
is one. That's easy.
Okay. I'm in order. I want to in order. I want
all
you.
right.
So
I'm gonna go Rod Woodson number 2. My dad's a Steelers fan, so he would disown me if I didn't mention Rod Woodson.
Okay.
And then number 3, having grown up in Virginia and watched this guy play as a lot as a kid, Darrell Green. He doesn't get enough.
That's what that's a good one, Aaron.
Yeah.
That's a fucking good. That's good. I love it.
Where'd you grow up in Virginia, man? I did too.
Newport News.
Oh, okay. Well, I was on the other side of the state. I didn't really grow up there. I moved when I was 3 years old, but yeah, don't see that very often. That's cool.
Bad news.
Toby D.
Michael Vick, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Toby.
Bold prediction, buddy.
Before I get that bold prediction, I gotta say congratulations to y'all 100 episode. It takes a lot of effort to put that in. So you can't take that for granted that you guys were able to do that. So applause to y'all. Keep it going and keep having fun. That's the most important thing. But you've seen me tweet this, and I've tweeted it out there. I'm going Falcons going to Super Bowl this year, and they're gonna win it with Desmond Ritter at the helm. I'm not on the show anymore, so I don't have to be
not me
realistic about anything now. I feel good about what this team has done. I think Desmond Ritter is going to have a serious chip on his shoulder, and he's going to come out here and show these fans what it's all about and get fans into the seats more than what people think he's going to be able to do, because that leadership he has, first of all, and the boy can ball, and he got his number back. So number 9 is back. So let's do it.
Man, Mike, he tweeted that the other day. That's the first thing I thought of. I told him, I said, Toby, man, you sound just like Mike all of a sudden.
Yeah, I love it, man.
He rubbing off on me, man. He rubbing off on me.
All right. I got a good one for you, Toby. Arthur Blank calls you for the Ring of Honor. Here's the trick of this Ring of Honor. We're gonna give you 3 people. You can induct 2 people, but one person, the person you don't choose, never gets in it. So they out for life. So I'm gonna give you 3 people you induct in the Falcons Ring of Honor. You can induct 2, but the third one will not get in, no matter who it is. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm giving you Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and Grady Jarrett. Who are you not putting in the Atlanta Falcons Ring of Honor? See, this
you wrong for that. You wrong for that, man. You is wrong for that.
Yeah, but we have man, we miss you, Toby. So I had to make yours like challenge level 10.
Look, I love Grady, but I got to leave him out.
I
got to leave him out. I got 2 great, beautiful pictures up in there with Julio Jones and Matt Ryan. I got another frame picture, a big one over here of Julio Jones, and I got Matt Ryan and Julio Jones shirts. So I got to put those 2 boys in there for what they've contributed to the Atlanta Falcons. Especially, you cannot forget the legendary historical game against the Carolina Panthers in 2016. That alone puts both of them guys into the Ring of Honor for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, love it. Sorry, Grady. No offense. We still love you.
No offense, Grady. I love you.
Yeah.
What you got for James, Mike?
Oh, I got you on James. We
Yes,
love
sir.
the Chargers. Okay. We love the Ball Bros. I want you to give us who is your favorite Charger of all time and why, and who is your favorite Atlanta Falcon of all time and why.
Ooh, favorite Charger of all time. I'm gonna go LaDainian Tomlinson, man. I mean, you can't go against him. I mean, I was a season ticket holder during that time down in San Diego, probably some of the best years of the Chargers history. And I was there when he broke the record for touchdowns in a year. And I was at that game with my brother Andrew. And man, that guy is pure electric. When he has the ball in his hands, I mean, dude, he was just, everybody thought he was going to take it to the house every time. Every time. That guy was pure electric, man. He was incredible. As a favorite Falcon of all time, I mean, I'm going to say Dion, you know, based upon what that guy has done as a career, man. I mean, he was a phenomenal player all around, regardless of where he went. And I watched him a lot when he was with the Niners, too. And he was just always just one of those guys on the field that he just, dude, had swag and he just made it happen, dude, anywhere he went. So I'm going to go with Dion as my favorite Falcon of all time.
I got one more for you. Who's your favorite Falcon right now on this team and why?
Well, Tyler Algier has been one guy.
I just knew what you was. I just know you so well, buddy, from talking to you now. I knew that was coming.
Well, Kyle Pitts has been one of those guys that people have been like, hey, is there a way you could trade for that guy? And so people have been talking about, is there a scenario where we could trade to the Falcons to get Kyle Pitts to the Chargers? But, you know, I think it's a young career still all around with him. But honestly, right now, man, Ritter's good. I think we'll see where he's going to be this year. I think he's got a lot of potential. He's got some other weapons. I'm going to stick with Tyler Algier just for the moment, just because we've chatted a lot about the guy. And we've seen a lot with him with BYU and everything too. And Andrew and Kyle, we pay attention to BYU football and everything like that. So we've seen his potential all around. I'll say as an X Factor player, I'm going to say Cordero Patterson because I wanted the Chargers to sign him just for that X Factor ability. And he's a stud too. So, but I'll stick. I basically got a 1 and a 2, 1A and 1B for that answer. So Patterson and Algier.
I love it.
One question for you, James, before you get out of here, buddy. There you go. He said, Millie Mills said, can I get your honest opinion on how you feel about Sean Merriman?
You know, absolute stud. And I'll give you a story about Merriman. I actually met him while walking to the stadium one time. I met with another influencer, social media person, chatted with her a bit. And then while we're walking to the stadium, my brother Kyle was like, hey, have you met Jen over here? And I was like, oh, yeah, we chatted earlier and everything like that. And then she was like, hey, James, have you met Sean Merriman? And dude is just a giant. I was stunned to see Sean Merriman walking in the stadium right next to me. And I like punched him in his chest because I was like stunned, like, whoa, Sean Merriman, boom. I hit him on his chest. I'm not the biggest dude by any means. It was probably a rabbit punch. He didn't feel nothing at all. But the nicest dude all around. We started chatting with him about the current state of the team, what he thinks we need to do, where we need to make changes and everything. Great dude. I mean, lights out was just, once again, another one of those dudes that was electric for us in the mid 2000s. 56. I still got his jersey. I actually just posted up yesterday a throwback photo of me rocking his jersey back in 07 or 06 or whatever it was. Merriman was a stud. You know, I think he was an awesome player. And now, once again, he did have a little bit of extra lights out going on with him with the steroid situation and everything there. But hey, we won't talk about that, right? He was a stud when he was on field. He was a beast all around. And man, fun times having him on the team for sure.
Yeah, he was scary, man.
Yeah, he was great.
All right, Mike, you got anything else for these guys before we get out?
Man, I just wanted to say thank you, man. We are all big fans of y'all's, and for y'all to even come on our podcast, it just was insane to us. So thank you so much, man. We never expected to be here just fucking around like we fuck around, but y'all helped us fuck around. So we want to thank you for fucking around. We love
Dude,
it.
congrats, guys, man, on your 100th, dude, for sure. We're going to be doing a whole draft live stream during the draft and everything. So if you guys want to pop into there too, please, we'd love to be able to hear from your guys' draft picks and everything too. So we'd love to have you guys on there. But once again, congrats on the 100th, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. James, before you get out of here, man,
I'm gonna say how good the bros are. I'm a Falcon fan, but that's my number one podcast to listen to, if not my own. Of course.
Yeah, dude. We love hearing from you guys, man. We love
I just love the Ball Bros. You got to check them out.
Please come on by, guys, anytime.
Yeah, man. James, appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
James.
Once again, congrats.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Appreciate it, guys.
Aaron, you doing Falcon Live tonight, bud?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Well, I'll let you get out. We'll let you get out of here so you can get going. But man, Aaron, thanks so much, dude. We had you on before. We'd love to have you on again. Obviously, on a regular full show, when we can talk about stuff. But and I did a cheap plug for you earlier on Twitter. I'll just do it again. You are my first listen every day. So there you go, buddy.
Appreciate it. I enjoy what you guys do. I look forward to coming back on just to see what Mike is up to, what types of thoughts and questions he comes up in the depths of his mind. It's always entertaining. So congratulations, guys, on 100 episodes. You guys have done a great job. I hope you guys, do 1,000 more and all that. So I look forward to the next time we get the link up and whatnot.
Absolutely.
And before you leave, Aaron, I've never really got to be on the show with you. You came on, I was gone from pound to pound. But much respect to you, because I followed you for a long time and the growth that you've made in doing this. You take a lot of flack for what you do. I know you're heavily opinionated, and a lot of people will give you a lot of flack for that, man. But much respect. You got tough skin. Keep doing what you're doing. Much success. And Dave, I've never been on with you either before, so it's a very good honor to be on with you. I've followed y'all work from the Falconholic and the success you guys have had. So I'm honored to be on with both of you guys. And thank y'all for allowing me on the platform, even though I'm retiring after coming on. But I had to do this for y'all because,
man,
much respect to y'all.
Toby, we love it, man. And we miss you, man, on Pound for Pound for sure, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. We just want to thank all y'all, man, because without y'all's help, like y'all boosted us forward whenever we had y'all on or when we just really do appreciate that. We really do. Thank you, man.
Aaron, I'm sure everybody knows you, but go ahead and drop where they can follow you and listen to you and all that good stuff before you head out.
Yeah, if you want a different first listen, check out Locked On Falcons every single day, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. And Toby, appreciate the kind words, man. I've been respecting what you've done for many, many years, and so it's nice to sort of do a show with you now, and hopefully we'll get another opportunity in the future. I know you've been taking it easy on doing some of these shows, but hopefully we'll get a chance to link up and talk some more Falcons football.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you guys go ahead and listen to Aaron first, because his show's a little bit shorter. Ours normally takes a hell of a lot longer to get through, so you can listen to ours later on.
Look, Mike is an entertainer and icon, so look, my show is good on information, but if you want to be entertained on a nightly basis, check out Out of Your Falcon Mind. Mike, he does great stuff. And John, you're all right too. You're all right.
I appreciate that, man. I try to do the best I can. Oh man, we appreciate you, Aaron. Have a good one, buddy.
All right,
have a good.
You guys have a great night.
Yep, you too, man. Toby D, man, tell everybody where they can find you, brother.
Hey, I still tweet Toby D 1991, so y'all can still hit me up on there. I took some time off, so I wasn't doing anything until we got closer to around the draft and free agency. So, but I'm now back on there live and in effect, so you can find me at Toby D 1991 on Twitter.
Anytime you want to come back on the show, Toby, hit us up,
man. Anytime, Toby.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing your thing.
Buddy. Yeah.
All right, man. Love y'all too, man.
We appreciate you, Toby. Thank you.
All right.
Dave, buddy.
I'm gonna tell you something. Dave is the coolest guest we ever had, because Dave just be chilling every episode. Dave is hands down the coolest guest we ever had. You always so calm and chill. What make you mad, Dave? Like, what gets you or excited?
There's probably
the Atlanta Falcons, right?
Yeah, the Atlanta Falcons.
What gets me mad? Usually on a Sunday, yeah. Sometimes on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
It depends. But hopefully not this year. Hopefully not.
No way, buddy.
No.
Yeah,
man. Dave,
hey,
big ups, man.
Before you say that, congratulations on 100. You guys are awesome. This has been a really fun ride. Great to see you guys growing, and I gotta one up Aaron Freeman and say I hope you guys make 10,000 more episodes.
Thank you, Dave.
Congratulations on the success,
Thanks,
fellas.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, man. Like I said, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show, man. We just want to kind of make this show kind of like just a show of gratitude, man, because we've everybody we've had on, man. We wouldn't be able to grow the way we have without everybody supporting us. Like you didn't have to support us or have come on the show or whatever, and you did. It was awesome, and it's cool, and it's just been great, man. Just to connect with all the Falcons fans in the community. So, yeah, man, can't thank you enough, dude. As always, and like I said, definitely plug where people obviously they know who you are, but go ahead and plug it anyway.
Yeah. You can find us at the Falcoholic. We're all keyed up for the draft. I'm really excited about it. I've been taking a trip down memory lane for drafts by the decade. So if you missed that and you want to see how bad they were in the 60s and 70s, go ahead and check that out. And at the Falcoholic on Twitter, and hopefully back on this show again in a little bit here. So looking forward to it.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, buddy.
You will be, man. Always appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
Have a good one, man.
Guys. Congratulations.
Thank you,
man. And so y'all know in the chat, the 21st comment starting from 8 o'clock this hour will get a free T-shirt. Wallace, you can't win again, dude. So don't hit that 21st comment again. But I do see you got that 3X in black. We'll get all the information. Just email us, man. atlfalconfancast@gmail.com. Email us and we'll get everything situated for you. All right, our next group of folks coming through, man. We got to add
Berto. What's up, Berto?
Baby? What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man?
His partner in crime, Mr. Smitty.
Smitty, what up, Smitty?
What's going on, man?
It's 100, man.
And dude,
hey, man, 100 is a big deal, bro.
For real.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations to y'all, man. But I got to crack. I got to cut the food. Mike, why are you dressed like a Christmas Day pimp?
Hey, man, 100, Smitty. I had to get festive, Smitty.
Shit,
it's 100. John had a regular outfit again. I said no.
And another question. Everybody got on shade. Did y'all get drunk before the show? I just need to know.
Hey, no. Like the guests had on shades. I didn't expect that, Smitty. Yeah. But hey, I love it. Man, hold on now. Here's how I want to start. Man, I want to thank Smitty Berto. It's a gratitude show. Man, y'all have added so much to our show. When y'all come on, y'all always invite us on y'all show. If y'all not on our show, y'all in the chat. Man, y'all always retweet us. Y'all always like our shit. We love y'all boys, man. Thank you for
man.
support.
It's all love, bro, man. It's enough for everybody out here to eat, have a good time and enjoy each other. And as a fan base, we need to find a way to come together as one and not be divided.
Yes.
And if I had to say, that is probably the hardest part of being a Falcon fan, man, is a divided fan base. So we just all need to come together as one, support each other, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why I love what I do, because I'm always trying to find ways to connect with the fan base. And if you're enthusiastic about talking and Twitter is for you or YouTube is for you, that's why I encourage you to let your voice be heard, man.
Yep.
He didn't hit me back, Chris. I'll send him a text. So maybe next time.
What?
All right, so I got to get. He's been waiting, man. This guy was nice enough to have us on his show last week. Mr. Logan from the Rise Up Rundown.
Logan, what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Congrats on 100.
Thank
you, brother. And I got two. I got two more. Look, I got our boy Steven.
Steve.
What's
up, Steve?
Hang on, man. You sound like you're a complete robot. No, not at all.
You've been smoking for 14 years.
He been hanging with T-Pain. He got that auto-tune thing on.
I don't know. There we go.
Everything better?
Yep. You're good.
Perfect. That's what I'm looking for.
That is no better, Steve.
Is it not better?
It's like
we're hearing ourselves again. Actually.
Oh man.
Is it us?
Turn off the
and the big low.
Man, it's Logan. Logan broke the algorithm.
And it's probably just me.
Big
Low, what's up, man?
Y'all that don't know, that Big Low cuff it.
Big Low. What's going on?
You bring any of that chicken box there, Big Low? Come on now.
Nah, I ain't bringing the chicken bar, Bo. It ain't make it, Bo. It ain't make it past Tuesday.
Oh man, you the man.
Say something, Steven.
All right, how's it sound now? Is it all right?
I think we're good. I think we're good.
All right. All right. We'll run it that way then.
We're still hearing ourselves again though.
You have another window open. YouTube window.
Nah, I closed it out. I'm on mobile right now. I can run right now. I'm down here in Tampa, so do what we can. Let me see if I can get this figured.
Man, it sounds like the remix.
Berto, man.
What up, Hank?
We'll start with you, brother. What are you doing at 8, man?
Oh, good Lord. You know the pick for me is Gonzalez. It's Christian Gonzalez if he's there. I'm documented with this shit, man.
Yes, you are.
I've been
Yes,
on
you
record
are.
so many times saying Christian Gonzalez. But with the moves that we've done in the offseason, man, it kind of deters us away from going cornerback at oh boy. Big Lo, what you doing over there, man?
You over there getting naked, Berto?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Lo, you too.
I'm about to turn this shit all the way up right quick. Hold up now. But yeah, man. Christian Gonzalez still would be the guy for me, but realistically, man, the way the free agency has shaped for us, I don't know if he's going to be available to us. So the next likely guy for me would be Tyree Wilson if he's available himself at 8. That's a guy I'd run to the podium for and have the Atlanta choose him because, truth be told, man, Tyree Wilson add that dynamic to the Falcons' front 4 or front 7 overall. He just brings a different element. This is a guy that can play good on the outside, on the edge, but you kick him into defensive tackle, he dominates at defensive tackle, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the root of his work came in for Texas Tech last year. He's a mismatch nightmare for guards, and just simply off of that, man, I would love for that on passing downs, him and Grady lined up against, lined up next to one another. Hell on wheels, man. Hell on wheels.
I love it, man. I love it. Smitty, what about you, buddy?
At number 8, I done pissed a lot of people off, but y'all know I don't care. I'm still going Bijan Robinson, man. I think he's that explosive piece, that missing piece on the Falcons offense to me take them over the top. That could be because I'm going to do my last mock draft probably tomorrow, and I'm going to give y'all an inside look on why Bijan Robinson could be the pick at 8, and whatever behind picked after him can still come in, fill the roster out and make this a damn good team, man.
I think that's what is that, Mike? Is that 3 or 4 for Bijan now?
Yep,
it's up there. Yeah, it's up there. Logan, what about you, buddy? What are you doing? And y'all can trade up, trade back too. That's always this. What are you doing with the 8th pick?
You know, it's funny. This question I thought about like earlier in the day because I was like, I feel like I'm gonna be asked this question, but I don't know who. So I'm happy I prepared. I'm not sure if Tyree Wilson's going to be available at 8. That's kind of like something that I just wasn't expecting. And then now all of a sudden there's people saying, oh, well, Tyree Wilson's going to be available at 8. And I'm like, I thought he was going to be selected before us. So if he's available at 8, I think he's kind of a no-brainer. But if he's not available at 8, I hate to say because I was like, I don't want to say I was all out on Bijan. I wasn't like 100% on him either. But if all the defensive options are out, I kind of have to go like, all right, well, you know what? I'll just throw up my hands up and say, let's get Bijan.
I mean, it'd be fun, right? If nothing else, it would be just amazing to watch on the field with the rest of the offense. No doubt about it.
It would work because like Arthur Smith is a great run designer, and then Bijan, obviously, we just know he's a good running back anyway. So that's a pick. I know it's always like kind of scary to say that we have a guaranteed successful player, but I just feel like there's no way he can fail. So I can kind of see why it would work.
Yeah.
No, and for the record, if they take Bijan Robinson, I will get naked on live on draft.
Hey, Smitty, you and Low tripping.
Hey, that's where we get it from.
Hey, it's the 100th episode. I want the ratings.
Big Low, what are you doing, brother?
You go up and you get crazy.
Hey, Mike and John, first of all, I do want to let y'all know congratulations, for 100 episodes. That's definitely a huge accomplishment, and great job with the show tonight, guys. It's great seeing like this group of positive Atlanta Falcons content creators come together and, just get together and have a good time and actually celebrate something. So I just want to get that out the way first, man. Congratulations, and y'all keep doing great things.
Appreciate it.
But as far as what I would do, have you ever? So you remember back whenever you was in your early 20s or whatever, and you just didn't have the way, you had to make sure that you managed your checkbook, right? Right. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think Terry Fontenot is giving me enough security right now where I could legitimately say, you know what? I'm just gonna do auto pay. I'm gonna let Terry Fontenot make the decision, and whatever he chooses to do, I'm fine with it. So look, I'm hands off. Whatever Terry Fontenot and Terry F, baby, I trust. That's where I'm at right now.
There's not much that can piss me off, to be honest with you. Now, is there a guy you just want there?
Man, in the words of Mike, I want them all. I want them all. So I mean, it's like there's so many great, talented guys, and anybody that you take will be able to instantly add to your team. Just like Logan said, you got a Bijan Robinson. It's a match made in heaven. Great run designer with a great running back. Tyree Wilson, Ryan Nielsen could really do something with him. In the words of Terry Fontenot, I think Terry Fontenot said that Ryan Nielsen likes him big. Well, doggone, that's big. You got Jordan Davis. He has an unreal skill set. I mean, Alberto, he be running up and down 95 naked, thinking about Christian Gonzalez. So,
and that's no damn right either.
So I mean, I'm at the point I would prefer to trade back, but like I said, it's one of those situations where no matter what Terry Fontenot decides to do, I'm more than good with. I'm just riding on auto pay right now.
I love it, man.
Love it.
Before we go to Steve, I got to answer Paul, man. Thanks for checking in with us. He said, how do y'all feel about Jahmyr Gibbs? Do you think he'll be a good second choice if Bijan gets picked early? Man, y'all know I love Jahmyr Gibbs because I'm a fan. And yeah, I would I'd love to have him if we don't get Bijan, but the only problem is I don't think he'll be there at 44. He might be, but I don't think so. So but yeah, I'd love to have him. I mean, I think we all agree at that.
Yeah. 100%.
All I gotta say is Kerry, just have your $1 bills ready. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
All right. Steven, man, since I think you're having a little bit of difficulties, you go ahead and just give me your 8, your bold prediction for the Falcons, and then whatever Mike's got for you.
Yeah, hopefully it's not echoing too bad, man. But my picks, I got time. If he's there, I think he's like a home run hit for run 4-3 kind of defense there at edge. Run stopper, good pass rusher. Then I've come around Peter Skoronski, banging that a little bit. So I'm excited for Peter Skoronski, doing him at 8. So those are kind of my two big ones at 8. Then who knows what else happens? I think Tyree and Skoronski are kind of the pick.
I like it. So bold prediction for 23, man.
Oh, you want my bold prediction, man?
Mm-hmm.
Mike take say.
You said what?
I said Mike taking say because I think you have what I'm gonna say.
I was just say Super Bowl because that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say undefeated Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't expect less from me. I'm not saying
a little too up there. So what I'm going to say is I think the Falcons are going to make the playoffs. I think Desmond Ridder's going to have a damn good year. And I think we're going to be sitting here next year, future this team. So
that's what I specifically wanted you for, Steve. I just want you to tell the people what they can expect from Desmond Ridder. I just want somebody, if anybody knows this is Steve about to go on a vicious rant. I guarantee you. So, Steve, what can the people expect from Desmond Ridder who hasn't really studied the film, who are not really informed? Steve, what can the average Atlanta fan expect from Desmond Ridder next year?
Mike, and I am glad you asked. So what I'll say is I think you can expect from Desmond Ridder decisions at quarterback. He's not going to do dumb stuff. I think what you're going to see pretty high efficiency offense in terms of you may not see deep throws, you may not see a bunch of scrambling outside the pocket to pocket. So I think you can do that, right? You're going to see some maturity You're not going to turn over. And if the run game ends up taking over, you're gonna make the right. He's going to be a mature quarterback. Press. What's going to happen is you're going to win 10 games. You're going to make playoffs with Desmond Ritter. This is bold decision making. Keep it written down. You're going to make Desmond Ritter. He's going to throw for 26 plus touchdowns. He's going to have 10 interceptions. That's what I'm going for.
I love
Efficient.
it. I
That's
love it,
awesome.
Steve. Thank you, buddy.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Hey,
Hell
Steve,
yes,
man,
Steve.
we appreciate you coming on, man. When you came on before, we're going to have you back on again. Thanks for popping in tonight, man. Very much appreciated.
Sorry about the audio, brother. Wish I wasn't on the road like I am, but I'm glad to hop on up. Congratulations on 100 episodes, man. Here's to 100.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Steve.
brother. Better, man. All right. Alberto.
Yes, sir.
Your bold prediction for 23. And while I'm doing that, I got to add two guys that we know and love.
Hey,
Hey.
Oh, God, what's going on? 100, man.
God damn.
Beavers and Butthead.
Boys in the building.
Hey,
Beavers and Butthead. Where y'all been, man?
hey, happy
Yeah.
Centennial, Falconennial, or whatever y'all put on that thumbnail.
Ooh,
Hey, shout out to
Falconennial.
100 episodes, man. I love y'all. Keep doing it.
Hey, Falconennial, that might have to be the move. You might have to rename the episode. I like that.
I know that was. I bet that was Mike's idea too.
You know it was. You know it was, man. Shout out,
Always
man.
turning.
100 of them things, and 100 and 1,000 more coming.
Thank
You
you.
already
Thank you.
know it.
Absolutely. All right, Alberto. Your bold prediction for 23, buddy.
I have to go back to 2004 for this stat, and I think the Falcons eclipse it this year. Back in 2004, the Falcons topped that season with 48 sacks. This year, we're topping it with 49 sacks. I think the Falcons eclipse that this year. I think we finished with 49 sacks. This defense is up and rising. I think they're coming. Add some solid depth pieces, and whichever round they decide to, it's only going to benefit us, of course, and it's going to add to that sack total. So I'm calling it right now, 49 fucking sacks this year, bro. That's what's up.
I love it, Berto.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Smitty, what say you, buddy?
I'm gonna take it one step further. Since we're gonna build weapons around Desmond Ritter, we take Bijan Robinson and makes us a top 3 rushing offense again, and we average over 30 points a game up there with like teams like Kansas City. So I think this offense can be more explosive this year with just one addition. So that's gonna be my bold prediction. Take Bijan Robinson, take this offense to the next level, and this defense gonna give you whatever you need to back you up.
Love it.
Logan. I love it.
Hey, before I bring Logan in, I think somebody, I know he's working, but I mean, I think Uncle Luke.
Man, what the?
Yeah.
Hey, I really get some strippers in here.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Come on, let's now be quiet over there. Yes, see that. God. Mike, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man? Welcome to 100.
So, fellas, happy episode. I heard somebody talk about getting naked, so I was gonna come in here and get naked. And y'all talk about getting naked better than you, Uncle Luke.
Oh my goodness.
I'm standing in here for Uncle Steve today. He working. Y'all know how that go.
I know how I go. Hey, man, we glad to have you. Welcome to 100.
I appreciate. Hold on one second, baby, get back on stage. Get back. Okay.
Wow.
John,
You know I love the strippers.
John, you got the smooth silk focus, brother. Appreciate you what you do on this show, brother Mike. You the unhinged, and I see today you're celebrating Christmas a little early, but you the unhinged version on this show. Out of your Falcon mind, I love it. I love everything y'all stand for. I see a couple of folks I recognize over there in the pictures, but you know, I don't know what it's all about. Talk to me, brothers. No.
Bro.
Man.
Shit. Oh, man.
I don't even know where to go from there, to be honest with you.
What the hell just happened?
That was lit.
I tell you what, they supposed to be making a documentary about the time I was down in Atlanta. When y'all ready to have me on as a guest, I'll come on for show number 102 and talk about Uncle Luke and Peachtree.
Oh, shit.
Oh Lord.
Hey, while
And we
we
would
got
love to have it.
Street.
man, while Uncle Luke's in the building, man, what are you doing at 8, Uncle Luke?
Well, I was waiting for the draft next week, and I heard Mike asking everybody about the draft pick at number 8. Well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. That big, sexy, chocolate Jalen Carter is gonna be at number 8 for us. I'm gonna bring him down to one of my joints down in Miami and celebrate him being the number 8 pick for the Falcons.
Oh no!
I love it, man. And give us a bold prediction for 23. It could be anything: Falcons, team, or player related.
Bold prediction for Desmond Ridder will lead the league in rushing touchdowns.
Ooh, okay, I love it.
Wow.
Y'all wasn't ready for Uncle Luke to be serious, were you?
No.
Oh, man, goddamn.
He is going to lead the league. But listen, I'm getting ready to leave y'all because I think Uncle Steve is still trying to make some work happen. But y'all meet me down in Miami. John, Mike, congratulations on the 100. Y'all come to the club anytime y'all want. I got something shaking for you. And if Big Cole open their shirt one more time, I got something for him too.
Man.
Thank you, Uncle Luke.
Bye, y'all.
Appreciate you, Uncle Luke.
Oh, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Man.
God damn it.
He's crazy.
You gotta love
Hey,
it.
Savion and Fleet. That's an inside joke. Y'all will catch on to it one day.
Hey, I don't know what just happened, but I'm down.
I'm with you, Kerry. I don't know.
Trust me.
Hilarious.
It's all love with Uncle Steve, man. Yeah. Uncle Steve Lounge, y'all go check him out, man.
Absolutely. Go check out Uncle Steve's Lounge if y'all haven't already, man. Logan, man, what do you you already answered me. But bold prediction for 23, buddy. You there, Logan?
He can hear.
Hello,
Can you hear Logan? His
I think
mic.
you muted, buddy.
Yeah.
Your mic, my dog.
Your mic. Your mic.
You muted.
Try now, Logan. Still muted, buddy. All right, Big
I'm
Low.
gonna let him fix that.
We'll let him figure it out. Yeah. Bold prediction for 23.
Bold
Hey, Big
prediction.
Low, before you answer, man, I'm still waiting on that catfish, bro. That's all I got to say before we go ahead.
Bold prediction for 2023. Big Low Country is gonna throw 30 touchdowns, six interceptions at the most. You know, and then moving forward, Big Low Country will lead the league in rushing touchdowns.
But how's the hammy though? Is the hammy good?
Oh man, the hammy's legit, bro. We in there like swimwear. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something. Y'all the fool, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something. Y'all know that Anthony Richardson, you know what he did at the end of his pro day. I got something for you. It's coming out pretty soon. So, yeah. But on a serious note, a bold prediction. I think Desmond Ridder's gonna make it to the Pro Bowl this year. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on out there. I think he's gonna make it to the Pro Bowl. I think he's gonna have single digit interceptions, and north of 30 touchdowns. And moving forward, I feel like this offense is gonna be pretty foolproof because the ball's not gonna be traveling in the air that much. But I feel like it's gonna equate to win. So
hey, we on the same page then, Big Level. Like I said, you add this explosive running back, you could be 100% correct.
Yep.
I think that dude that came in just like hacked my phone and then my screen went black. So I had to rejoin. I was like, so what in the world happened? You asked me my bold prediction.
Yep.
I feel like no one's talking about Richie Grant. So I'll go ahead and say that I'll give him, this is a little too bold, but I'll give him 8 interceptions because I think he's got the secondary to help him improve. And I think he always had the passion and heart to even get better. And now he doesn't really have to focus on being the guy now that Jesse Bates is the guy, I guess. But no one's talking about it. And I'm like, I think people need to talk about our secondary and Richie Grant being included. Because when they look at the secondary, they're only talking about Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell. If Christian Gonzalez comes in, they talk about him. But I don't know anyone that talks about Richie Grant. So I just am like, let's give him a little bit of love. And I just thought I'd give him a little bit of a shout out.
And to add on to
That's
what
a
you
good
said
one.
right quick, I think D. Alford is another name y'all should look out for this year. Phenomenal rookie season. I think he takes it to another level this year, knowing what they have in that secondary.
Yeah, I agree. Savion, buddy, we didn't ask you and Fleek yet. What are you doing at 8, man?
Fleek, you want to go? You want me to get this one?
You got it, brother.
All right. So at number 8, man. Number 8, I don't see them. Me personally, I wouldn't want them to reach because I feel like any edge right now is a reach unless it's Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson. But honestly, I think that the move is going to be Nolan Smith. Now, is this going to be what I want or what I think is going to happen?
No, what you want.
What I want?
Yeah.
I want Gonzalez, either Gonzalez or Witherspoon. Mm-hmm. And to just keep adding depth to that cornerback room. Because why not? I mean, we here now.
There we go.
We here
You know what
now.
I mean?
All
right, Fleek.
What you say, bub?
If I could have it my way, it would be Jalen Carter. If it's just because is there anybody specific that's not on the board? Just anybody?
We'll say Anderson's not on the board, obviously. So there's still a chance Carter could fall. So yeah, that's still a possibility.
If Carter falls, I think it's him. Before everything that happened and everything that came out, I feel like when we were just watching him play football, we all agreed unanimously that he was the best player that at his position, like in the draft. He was one of the, if not the top player. And I go back and I look at his tape and I still feel the same way. I know that they say that there are character concerns and whatnot, but you have Calais Campbell. I know everybody has said this. Like, you have people in that locker room. You've built the foundation. And if you're Terry Fontenot and you're Arthur Smith, this is the reason you build a culture like you've built. This is why you bring good locker room guys in, so that when you draft young talent like that, if they do need molding and whatnot, they can get that right there. So I feel like Jalen Carter would thrive here. And I feel like he's the best player in the draft.
I don't disagree, man. I don't disagree. Mike, what you got for people, man?
So let's do this like this. Logan, let's start with you, buddy. Tell us who are the top 3 running backs in the NFL right now and why you believe it to be so. And in order, the pressurized situation.
All right. I'm gonna make it a little quick because my screen is like blacking out. It's like kind of weird. So the top 3 running backs. Honestly, I kind of hate to contradict anything I said about Bijan, how I didn't want him, but I don't think it's all that big of a. I don't think it's a bold take to say that if he comes in, he becomes the number 1 running back. But we're going to stick to running backs that are here now.
Now I'm talking about in the whole league. I don't mean just the Falcons. In the whole NFL.
In the whole NFL.
In order.
Number 3. Probably Christian McCaffrey. I still think he can play a little bit.
Okay.
Number 2 is probably. I feel like I'm missing like obvious names. I'll go with Nick Chubb at number 2.
Nick Chubb is the man, yeah.
And then at number 1,
best running back in the league right now.
I'm missing someone. I think
you're going to say Saquon Barkley.
Is that?
I think I was going to say Saquon Barkley. I was like, there's an obvious name that's not coming to me, but I'll probably have to go with Saquon.
I love it.
I dig it. Logan, man, before you head out, man, tell everybody where they can find your channel. And again, man, thanks for having us on your show the other night, man.
Thank
we
you,
look forward
Logan.
to doing it again.
Yeah, thank you for having me. The technical difficulties, I literally maybe
It's
that
all
guy.
good, man. Thank you for coming, man.
But and also the episode that we collabed together, a lot of people came in and watched that. So whoever watched that, I just want to say thank you for showing support to the 3 of us. And that was one of the best collabs ever. I don't mean that lightly. Just like the energy and the positivity, and then just like the overall Falcon talks that we had was. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had someone on the show to bring in entertainment like that. So I just want to say thank you to you two, and you bring in such fire content that you have to wear shades. And so, where can you find me? Technically, the only place I post is on Twitter. It's Rise Up Rundown. I have an Instagram. I never post, but maybe one day I'll get back to it. And then for my TikTok, I barely post, but maybe I'll get to it someday. That is low_Alexander_H. Probably gonna have to type that out to my Twitter. but no, I appreciate you guys having me on the show, and I'm gonna piggyback off of what everyone said. Hope you get to 1,000, 2,000, and best of luck to your show.
Thank you,
appreciate it, man.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have you back on. We'll have you back on after the draft sometime this summer, man. We'll chat up for sure. So
for sure.
Later, man. Appreciate it.
Let's go to my man Big Low. Let's venture on over to Low. Number one, I'm telling you, if y'all want to see some amazing YouTube shorts, y'all gotta go see the shit Low be cooking. It's all hilarious. It is honestly amazing. So y'all, if you haven't seen it, it's fucking
that Jamal Williams short is legendary.
Oh, it's amazing. He got amazing content over there. It's YouTube shorts. Go, man. What's your man YouTube, Low? Real quick before I even start this. What's your YouTube?
Turn your mic on.
Muted. I'm sorry. We're at Big Low Country Sports. Yeah, it's spelled like the name says on there, Kuntry. I didn't realize I was spelling it wrong until I graduated from college. So make sure that you check.
That boy, Georgia State.
Oh yeah, Georgia State. You already
Please
know.
go check out his YouTube shorts. But I got one for you, Big Low. You got to see all these people. I just want to know, if you have to take a receiver, you're gonna have to take one of these three in their prime. Who was the best receiver in your opinion? Would you take prime Randy Moss, prime Jerry Rice, or prime Julio Jones?
Wow, man, Mike, where you come up with these questions?
Seriously, man.
What in the world, bro?
That's why me and Mike get along so well, because
his
he asked me
span,
questions just like I did.
So I designed these specifically.
Well, you know, it's like, you know, Randy Moss, you know, he, you know, after the 7 in the route tree, Randy Moss is good for it, because anytime you're going vertical, you know, he's that guy. You know, Julio Jones, like we all seen what Julio Jones did, and you know, he could run every route in the route tree. Just a physical specimen. But I'm gonna tell you, you know, Jerry Rice was different, Bo, because Jerry Rice, he wasn't running like Randy Moss and Julio Jones. But when I'm tell you somebody who could get open in a phone booth, and he had deceptive speed, Jerry Rice was that guy. You know, I don't know if you ever had a chance to watch him, but you need to go back and watch some clips of him. Jerry Rice was running route combinations that kids are running now. He was doing that 30 years ago. Yeah. So I definitely got to go with Jerry Rice, man. But look, I appreciate y'all for, you know, inviting the old country boy on here to chop it up with y'all a little bit. Once again, congratulations, you know, on your 100 episodes, man. And definitely look forward to linking up with y'all in the future.
I appreciate you, Lo. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, you already know.
See you, Lo.
Now I've been waiting on this all night. I want to go Smitty and Birdo. See, this the type of shit I'm into. I think of shit for my entertainment. Smitty and Birdo are playing 7-on-7 football. Okay. I'm gonna give Smitty the offense. I'm gonna give Birdo defense. Smitty, your players on offense, you can pick any NFL players that ever played, but you're gonna pick one quarterback, 2 offensive linemen, 1 running back, 1 tight end, and 2 receivers. That's your 7. Birdo, you got 2 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, 2 cornerbacks, and a safety. I just want to see what y'all do against it. I don't care who go for Smitty. You go first with offense, and then Birdo deep. and yet this is in the NFL ever played. Who you going to match Bird 07? Let's go, Smitty.
Quarterback. I'm gonna take the technician in Joe Montana.
Oh shit!
I
Okay,
mean,
we starting off gunning. Okay.
Hey, it wasn't nobody that could do it better than him. I know Tom Brady won all those rings, but Joe Montana was that dude back in the day. If I go running back, y'all know where I'm going. Barry Sanders, one of my favorite players all time. Dude was a freak of nature. Offensive lineman is tough because I've seen some great offensive linemen during my time. But one that's underrated is Willie Roaf, formerly of the Saints.
It's a hell of a clue. Yeah.
And another one was Walter Jones in Seattle. So those would be my bookend talent to protect my quarterback. Wide receiver is easy to be, man. Jerry Rice, you just said it. Dude was just different, man. You talk about a smooth route runner. He only ran like a 4.5, 4.6. But he can find holes in the defense. He can beat you on the fly route. He can beat you deep. And he had hands like glue. And another one that nobody gives credit to at wide receiver, Megatron. Megatron was a freak of nature, man. Who you put him with a Joe Montana probably would, and Jerry Rice would probably kill Tom Brady records. But
still need a tight end, Smitty.
Tight end, that's super easy, man. Tony Gonzalez all day long. You give me a
yes, sir.
You give me a basketball player, somebody that can post up a cornerback, safety, or a linebacker. Can't stop him in the red zone, point blank. Can't stop him in the red zone.
No, he just said Joe Montana. Yeah. Birds. Oh, come on, Birdo.
Okay.
What you got?
I like this kind of party. I'm gonna start right off in the middle, right in the linebacker. You said 2 linebackers.
Yep, 2 linebackers. What you got?
Give me Ray Lewis and give me Mike Singletary.
Oh,
that's what those are my linebackers right there. Down lineman.
Yep.
I'm gonna go new age, old age. Give me Reggie White. Give me Aaron Donald.
There you go. Hey.
The back end. Give me Champ Bailey. I'm a Champ Bailey guy at heart.
Okay.
Give me Dion. Give me Ronnie Lott to patrol the back end of the season.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
That's what it
we
is,
can play
man.
this shit for real. Oh my
For
God.
real.
Hey,
Oh my God.
see, that's why we get along so well. We both old school and new school.
Yeah.
See, we can mix it all up together, but
look, I was waiting to do that with y'all on the 100 show. I said I gotta just see what Smitty think and see what Bird think. That was the perfect shit.
That was
dope.
You already know what it is.
Man. Hell yeah. And before I get out of here, man, gentlemen, appreciate you always allowing us on the platform. You know, congratulations on 100, man. I wish you 1,000 more, man. You guys are unbelievable, gifted gentlemen, man. Keep doing your thing, man. God bless you guys, man. You guys, my inspiration, man. I'm new to this too, but watching y'all, man, you guys inspired me to do even better. So shout out to the both of y'all. Shout out to Fleek and Savion, man. You brothers do your thing too, man. Freaking up and coming as well. So, yo, man, can't wait to collaborate with y'all sometime in the future. But until then, fellas, I'm out this piece. Smitty! You already know what it is, man, bro.
Agreed, man. Y'all gonna take the roof. Y'all gonna take the roof off this thing, man. Trust me. Stick with what you do. Stick with what you love. Stick with what you're gonna always do, man. And you can win in this game, man. But y'all know where to catch me at on Smitty Sports Machine. I'm trying to drop content on the daily, man. And Savion, man, he's been following me for a very long time. Fleek, I'm used to now, but hey, man, y'all keep doing y'all thing as well, man. Just don't be the old grouchy guy like me who talk shit 24. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to do that?
Y'all. Right.
I mean, you can
I
do
was looking
it.
forward to it.
I mean, you can do it, but I mean, you get slack like me, but y'all know I don't care because I'm old and grouchy. So I mean, you can bring all the heat you want to.
Well, hey man, like Mike already said it, man. But Smitty, Alberta, man, thank you guys so much for having us on y'all's show multiple times. I mean, thanks for coming on our show, man. It's like I said, man, the support's always amazing from you guys, and make sure, of course, if y'all are watching or listening, make sure you follow both these guys, man. They fantastic content, know their stuff, man. Entertaining, can never go wrong with it, man.
Can I say one more thing before I get out of here?
Yeah, man.
I just want to say that the support from those two dudes is always genuine. Like,
you know it, man.
You can feel that it's
All day long.
genuine. So
100%, brother. 100%.
All day long. But what I was going to say right quick, man, draft night, we going live. We going to have a ball. So anybody can jump in, man. I'm going to send links out to everybody, man. So y'all can give y'all thoughts on the picks, the Falcon picks and other picks in the draft. But man, trust me, we're gonna have a ball, man. So just bring thinking caps, and with that number 8 pick, like I said, Bijan Robinson fall through. I might come in with a tank top of my drawers on, man. I'm just
Oh my goodness.
Man, we'll appreciate you guys, man. We'll definitely catch y'all next week, man.
All right, man. Talk to
Later,
y'all
boys.
soon. All right, fellas.
All right,
Fleek
now-
and Savion. Come
hang
on,
Mike.
man.
Hang on, Mike. I got to bring in some guys here.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to bring in before y'all. I got to bring in our boy Troy.
Troy, what's going on, man?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Troy?
I got to bring in Larry from the Dixon Way. What's
Larry,
going on?
what's
Larry?
going on, buddy?
So
Good to see you, man.
You
I got to
muted,
bring
Larry.
in
Muted.
the man Anthony. What's going on?
Yes,
man?
sir. What's going on, fellas?
buddy? Finally got you.
And last but not
What's going on?
least, some dude named Liam.
Liam, buddy.
Oh, snap.
What's going on,
Some dude
Liam?
named Liam.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Larry?
Liam, can you hear me, bud?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, you kind of like break. I know you're in the other room, which is kind of weird, but you can pop in here if you want to, whatever you want.
All right. I'll
Okay.
say.
Okay. All right. So
I'm good.
Let me just jump right here real quick. I've got to shout out my boys in the room. Savion and Fleet came to dance with us at 100. I fucking love these two dudes. I'm the biggest fan of these two dudes. You will hear me say that repeatedly on the podcast. These are my brothers. These are my guys. So thank y'all for coming. We love y'all, man. I could go on for an hour about these two, so I got to cut that short. So what I'm gonna do is this. Fleet, I need you to give us a song that we don't know about that you love, that song that you mess with that we should know about. I need you to give us a movie that you mess with that we should know about, and a food that you mess with that we don't know about. So put us on game, Fleet. It's the episode 100. A lot of people watching. Put us on to something we don't know. Let's learn.
And before you do that, Fleet, because we didn't ask Savion and Fleet yet, bowl prediction for 23.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Bowl
You can go, bro, if you got one. I got.
He's still thinking of that song.
Yeah,
movie,
I'm still
and food.
thinking. Yeah, I'm still thinking.
Okay. I'll say bold prediction is the Falcons have a top 5 passing defense in the NFL.
Okay, nice one. Okay,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's very, very bold, but I feel like the potential is there, and especially if we address the D line even more in the draft, and we can get to the quarterback, that's gonna help out the guys on the back end. You sign Jesse Bates, tying things together back there. Hey, the potential is there.
Okay,
love it. Savion.
Bold prediction. I mean, Falcons. Dang it. That's I'm just gonna have to piggyback off of Fleeks because that's the only thing I can think of. We're top 3 in interceptions this year.
Okay.
Who's leading the
Yeah. Leading the team. Jesse.
Yeah. I agree with that.
No hesitation, John. I love it.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Fleet, what you got?
All right, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you, John and Mike. With food, I'm not great, man. I
What you
try.
mean?
I like what I like. You know, I like wings, pizza, and nachos, man. I
But what's a simple man? I love him. Hey,
Simple
so
man,
what's
you
the
know?
Stuck in my ways.
All right. Well, at least put us on a place that we don't know about that serves one of the 3 foods you like. Is it a nacho place that we should know about?
Well, me and my girl went to Cali one time, and on Santa Monica Pier, this booth has these chicken nachos, and they're very basic, but they're so good, bro. And I've been trying to recreate that taste for like 3 years now, and I can't do it. So I don't know what that place was called, but if they hear me, shout out to you, because I was on one that day.
Fleet with nachos.
Yeah, y'all was
Fleet.
on one that day.
So a song in a movie, put us on to something. A good song in a movie that we should know about.
A movie I feel like everybody should watch is called A Silent Voice. I don't know if anybody here is into anime or anything like that, but it's really good. It's about a girl who's deaf and a guy. They meet when they're young. It's not even a relationship thing, but they just grow up, and it's funny how their lives intertwine, and it's emotional at the end and whatnot. That's the only one of the 2 only movies that ever almost got me. Almost.
All right.
So it's called A Silent Voice. That's on Netflix.
He say almost. That man squirt some tears. Don't play.
Nah, man.
Don't play.
I couldn't let him go, Savion. I couldn't let him go.
So a song, Fleet. A song that we should know
song
about.
nobody knows about. It's this song called Pretty Brown Eyes by a guy named Flam Marciano. And I heard it when I was in high school, and it's just about this girl that he admires and everything he loves about her. But the way the song goes is very poetic, very hip-hop. I love that song. You can find it on SoundCloud.
Fleet don't miss. So I advise y'all to go do whatever he just said. I love it.
Hey,
Savion.
Mike, especially speaking of don't miss, Savion had Starbucks cold brew recently.
Oh my God.
He's a big fan.
See what I'm told?
Oh my God.
You gonna get up.
Yo.
That's the next thing, that Adderall or something. I got one. I got a good one. Savion, especially for you. You know I wasn't going to just bore you with the same question I asked Fleet. Come on, man. Savion, I got a good one for you. You got a daughter, okay? You got a daughter. You love your daughter. You love her more than anything. Oh,
100%.
Oh, it's cute. It's adorable. Okay, I got one for you. She in high school. She want to get in a talent show. You hear her practicing for the talent show, but Savy, she in there screeching it up. She cannot sing. She is bad. She in there. She is trying her heart out. She is singing her lungs out, but Savy is bad. And you know she gonna bomb in front of her whole school. But she say, Dad, I'm a killer. Her confidence is there. I'm a killer, Dad. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna stuff. Now, what are you doing? You can hear her. You know she's gonna embarrass herself. Do you encourage her to do whatever? How are you handling this as a father? She's 7. She school talent show.
How bad are we talking? Are we talking like
bad? I mean, it's bad.
She
Like she cannot sing at all. She just can't hear herself. She thinks she Beyonce.
Like Fergie, like Fergie on the national anthem.
Yes,
bad? Is
yes,
that what?
Bad? Yes.
Boy,
how are you handling this?
That's tough.
But she's gung ho. She really want to do it. She been practicing. She got outfit. She done did some steps.
She got the outfit already.
She got the outfit. Like she taking this very serious. She practice every day, and you hear it's awful. How are you handling? What are you doing as a father?
I can't let my baby go up there and embarrass herself, man. I got to put a stop to it. I got to tell her straight up.
How do you tell her?
Listen. I love you. I wouldn't tell you this if I did not love you. Baby girl, you are god awful at singing. I don't mean it to sound harsh. I mean it because I love you. You are god awful. Please do not go. Please go up there and do something else. You have plenty of other talents. You're smart. You can, if you need me to do a spelling bee or something, I can do that. I can just shout out words and you can spell them. But please do not go up there and sing. She gonna cry. She's gonna cry. She gonna cry. But I'd much rather her cry because of something I said than from her embarrassing herself in front of the entire school.
That has to go.
Hey,
Parenting 101 out of your Falcon mind. Where else you getting these lessons?
Man, you could record her and then play it back and be like, see, now, do you hear it or do you not? I mean, you know.
No, there's no way because she hears it herself the first time.
Yeah. People that can't sing cannot hear they can't sing. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah.
They cannot tell.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, before you two guys leave, man, literally y'all been supporting us almost since day one, man. Like since we started like just the audio and we were on Zoom and we had 3 listeners and 2 watchers, like you guys were there, man. And, you know, we've been supporting each other through this whole thing with both of our platforms growing, man. So we can't thank you guys enough, man. I mean, it's just we don't have the words to say it, man. No. So appreciate you guys for being here for all 100, man. And look forward to many more opportunities with you guys on y'all's show, on our show, whatever we do together, man. Y'all got to plug everything before y'all get out of here for sure.
Hey, Savy, you the best with that.
Oh, I got you, baby. So let's shout out to us, man. We are the New Millennium Falcons podcast on the Around the Block network at atbnetwork.com. Check it out, man. We are the one-stop shop when it comes to your Falcons analysis, when it comes to like Around the Block. So go and follow me right here. I keep forgetting which way I gotta go. It's this way.
It'd be weird.
It'd be weird. And so it's this way. I don't care. It's right here at MixingS_NFL. Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, you can follow
yeah.
me on Twitter at Ron Rico Season. I hope it's right there because if it's not,
You
look
got it.
dumb.
It's the other
At
side.
Ron
It's the other
Rico
side, but
Season.
it's close enough.
Oh my gosh. Okay, at Ron Rico Season. You can follow me on Twitter. Fleek will be the over title. And yeah, I just be vibing out and tweeting my thoughts.
Hey, we want to thank y'all from the bottom, from day one, man.
Yeah.
Day one,
Hey,
always been supportive. Thank you.
I do want to say, hey, John and Mike, same to y'all, man. I feel like we somehow just cross each other's paths on Twitter and never look back. And I kind of low-key feel like I met Savion through y'all low-key in a way.
A little bit. Yeah, not for real.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Hey, congratulations. I can't believe we're already at 100, man. Y'all been consistent. Y'all are always entertaining, man. And y'all have the groundbreaking analysis. And if you want positivity, if you want to feel like the Falcons are going to be good, come to Mike. Mike
Go
is
to
gonna
Mike.
tell you.
How do you Falcons
right here. Go to Mike.
The Falcons will be 0-5, and Mike will tell you, just hold on. It's 12 more games, and we getting there. So, hey,
Yes.
man, I appreciate y'all, and keep doing y'all thing. And we gotta have y'all over at New Millennium Falcons soon, man.
Sure, man.
Also on
man.
draft night, we will be popping in with y'all. Y'all can pop in with
Yep.
us, man. Like it's gonna be a huge night for Falcons socials. So like I'm looking forward to it with y'all, man.
Thank you, Fleet.
Hey man, you already know, man. These two are the GOATs, man. Like I said it plenty of times. If these aren't part of your everyday rotation, then you're doing it wrong. You're doing podcasts wrong. You're doing YouTube wrong. You just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that now. But it's been insane watching you guys grow and watching you guys just become the insane content creators that you guys have like just grown into. I mean, you guys say it yourself. Y'all literally came in here and was like, "Hey, we just gonna talk it. Let's see if people like it." And damn it, we love it. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm wearing sunglasses, man. I'm like tearing up under here.
We really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Absolutely,
man.
guys, man.
But yeah,
and
thank y'all for having us, man.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank you,
y'all.
man. For always filling in, always coming through, man. These are two people we can rely on. If all else goes wrong, we know we can count on y'all. We love y'all for that.
Yeah, man.
Love y'all,
man. Boys too,
and
man.
definitely,
Hey.
man. They will be with us next Thursday for the draft, man. So we'll be here, hopefully in a very good mood.
Bro, man,
So,
they will be with us wherever we go in this shit. Period. They will be
absolutely
with us.
Huge
all right,
facts.
boys.
For sure.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great night,
fellas.
man. We'll
Thank
see
you,
y'all
Everybody,
soon,
y'all
man.
have a good one. I appreciate you.
Later, boys.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank y'all, man, for coming.
All right, man. Before we get going, I need to add our boy. Look at this. What's Xavier doing?
The X man. What's going on, buddy?
And I have to add Miss Carrie.
Carrie, what's going on? Finally. What's up, Carrie?
Hi, guys.
What's going on?
I'm so happy to be here.
There we go, Ant. There you go. All right, man. So we got a whole new panel here for the most part. Larry, buddy, what's going on with you, man? What are you doing at 8?
Hey, man. Thank you, guys. First of all, congratulations for your 100th show. Appreciate you guys. And I'm always lurking. I may not say something in the chat, but I'm always lurking, man. I appreciate y'all show.
Dude, I'm with you on the Hawks. I have to tune into you on the Hawks games because I want to like throw stuff and like hit the wall. So I have to just watch you, and so I can kind of, you know what I mean.
It's a good place to do it. You know how I do.
I'm telling you. Anyway, go ahead, buddy.
I put on for my city, you know.
That's right. So, what are you doing with this ace pick, man? Are you moving up, down? Who you taking?
I'm staying there. I'm getting Peter Skronsky.
Okay.
And in the second round, if he's there, I'm getting Joe Whitman. He's the best rated center in there. If I'm really gonna get rid of the best chance he can get, I'm fixing the line. I'm not worried about it anymore. That's what I'm doing. First, second round, he's the best highly rated center. And Peter Skronsky plays left tackle, but grays out as a Pro Bowl guard. Stick him at left guard. Get me a center. I'm good. I ain't got to worry about Mayfield no more or Hennessy. They rotation. I'm good.
I'm down.
Now there's no excuses. You got Ritter a great line, and Algier should definitely benefit from that. Hopefully Pitts comes back and our coach is able to utilize him to maximize the potential that we drafted him at number 4, because I mean, I don't want to get into that, but
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pretty much.
I shouldn't. That's not good there, Berto. Man, what the hell? Troy.
Berto is trolling me, by the way.
I know he is. I know exactly what he
definitely is.
That's all right. That's all right because I'm old enough. Me and my wife had went to 2008 playoffs. We got mud stomped in Boston every time, but we won every game here. So let's go, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And the
Troy,
series
what you doing
might
today,
win
man?
a road game. So let's go.
I know. I'm with you.
Yeah. So first off, guys, congratulations on 100. Really
Thank you,
friggin'
Troy.
awesome. Thanks for having me on. Had to represent that out of your Falcon Mind swag.
Thank
See
you,
me
Troy.
I don't care if it's 85 degrees outside. I'm still representing for you guys.
Love it.
At 8, I know Arthur and Fontenot like to go skill, or they seem to at least, but I hate to say it, but Larry kind of stole my thunder, and I would have to go left guard, hopefully replace Jalen Mayfield and go Peter Skoronski. If he's not on the board for whatever reason, y'all know me. I like my edge rushers. A lot of love around Tyree Wilson. And then I guess my third option, if he's still on the board, would be Christian Gonzalez as a kind of that flank to A.J. Terrell. I know there's a lot of love for Bijan Robinson. Again, I know it's the sexy pick. I don't know that I would go there, at least not at 8.
All right. Liam, what you got, buddy?
Yo, you're a smart guy, Troy. I knew I liked you. I never met you before.
Liam, buddy, what you got?
I got Christian Gonzalez or Tyree Wilson or Peter Skoronski.
I love it.
So, but Christian's your top pick?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anthony, what you got, buddy? What you doing at 8?
I would have to say we definitely need to go with the left guard. I mean,
a lot of Skoronski
man.
Yeah,
some
Peter
smart people
Skoronski.
on this panel.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to have Bijan too, because he could help, you know, Tyler with the run game, and that would definitely help us a lot. But you know, if we could get more blocks up in the front to help Ritter and you know the offense, definitely go left guard with Peter Skoronski.
We getting a lot of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. X, what you doing, man?
I'm gonna be the contrarian here, man. If it's not Tyree Wilson at 8, or you know something crazy like Jalen Carter falling, I want to trade back. I think you pick up more draft capital. I think at that point, you know, you would then take Brian Branch later in the draft. He feels a need at nickel. We all know that Nielsen loves his safeties. He would be his Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. We all wanted him in free agency, and I think that's the role he will fit. And on top of that, there's nothing wrong with picking up an extra second-round draft pick to be able to do exactly what Larry said, and that's, you know, double dip at offensive line, or, you know, take a project edge and an offensive lineman in the second round, where then at that point you filled every gap you possibly could before we've even gotten to day 3.
Hold up. Sorry.
I'm down. Are you good, man? Carrie, what you doing at 8?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. I'm also going to be different, and I am not going left guard. That's like the least sexy pick to me.
That's true.
Yeah. Me, I want Christian Gonzalez. Alberto sold me on Christian Gonzalez. So I would like to pair him with AJ. But for some reason, I feel like they're going to go bold, and they are going to get Bijan. As much as everybody wants him, like, I honestly think that something crazy is going to happen, and they might actually just go there, because I'm still. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you guys. I mean, interrupt you. I mean, yeah, in terms of like fun and excitement, like, my God, like, yeah, that's the dude. I mean, like, right? I mean, this offense would be ridiculous with him, but yeah, I mean, it's just I said last week, I have no idea what they're doing now. I still don't know what they're doing. Nothing would surprise me at all. But I mean, everybody that said every pick that everybody said tonight, I'd be just fine with. Like, I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, they all serve a purpose. They all feel a need. They all are, I mean, legitimate, like, first year impact type of guys. So
Yeah. I agree. I've been with you like every episode when you say that you'll be happy no matter what, and I'll pretty much be happy no matter what too. Pretty much trust what Terry's doing, and I trust the process and so far what he has done. So I really would like Gonzalez or Witherspoon though, for our first pick. Just somebody long term with AJ, I think would be great because we don't really have a long term partner with him, but Bijan, I don't know. I just feel like they might actually do it and it's going to be wild. And the reason why I so think that they're going to do that is because of the whole Kyle Pitts thing. You know, first time ever in history, tight end being drafted at 4. I feel like it won't be crazy for him to do a running back at 8 as much as people think that's crazy. So.
Oh, I'm sure Arthur probably has like dreams about what he could do with Bijan.
Yeah.
I mean, like probably wakes up smiling with what he could do with Bijan. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. So,
I think it could happen, honestly. So.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Larry, man, what bold prediction for 23, buddy? Anything, player, team, doesn't matter.
Bold prediction for our Falcons. So I don't care about nobody else.
For our Falcons.
Bold prediction: Falcons are going to have a top 8 defense in the NFL, and that is going to carry us to this divisional win and to the NFC Championship. There we go.
Love it.
Love it. Troy, what you got, bud?
So I don't know how bold it is considering the Bucks went 8-9 last year, but we're going to win the South this year for sure. Definitely make the playoffs, obviously. I think it could easily be a 10, 11, 12 win season. Favorable schedule. A lot of teams they're playing are down. Packers are down or should be down. I think the South in general is going to be down. So it's going to be a good year.
Man, I agree. Liam, with bold prediction, buddy. What are you thinking?
Falcons to the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
I like it.
There you go, Liam. Now
I'm
you
not
out of
trying
your
to
Falcon
see
mind.
I know Mike likes it.
Now you out of your Falcon mind.
Oh, I love how he threw in like I'm not going to be crying this time. Oh, I felt that.
For anybody that doesn't know, he was like 5 years old and woke up the morning after the Super Bowl. I told him he lost, and he cried. And yeah, I mean, I think I cried a little bit too. So yeah,
same.
But, yeah,
This time we would be crying happy tears though.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what it is.
Exactly. X, what you got, man? Bold prediction.
I got a crazy one, man. I don't think it matters who we take at 8. They're gonna win Rookie of the Year, whether it's offensive or defense.
Now that's bold. That's bold. I love it.
Yes.
Whoever we get gonna win Rookie of the Year. Now you thinking like I think.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carrie, what about you?
I don't think it's bold at all, but I do think we're gonna win the South for sure.
Carrie, no. I'm not gonna lie because we finally got you on the show. We're not gonna allow you to go medium, mild.
Okay, I'm not done. I got a few.
Something.
I don't
bold.
think any of I don't think any of them are bold, but I have a few predictions. I think we are. No, I know we're winning the South. I'm pretty confident in that.
Okay.
So we're gonna make the playoffs finally, and I also think I forgot who mentioned it earlier in the show, but somebody did mention that they think Grady's gonna have 9 sacks.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up a notch, and I'm gonna say he has 10 sacks this
Love
year.
it. Love it.
So that's gonna be my bold prediction. I think he's gonna eat.
I love it.
Love it. Love it. Mike, what you got for these folks?
I got some. Larry, I got one for you, buddy. Tell me the top 3 wide receivers in NFL history, in your opinion, in order.
Jerry Rice. But if I got to put it in order, I'll say Jerry Rice number 1, Randy Moss number 2.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And number 3.
Here we go, Larry. Who you going?
Number 3, I have to say, and I'm just gonna say personally, Megatron.
Ooh,
that's
okay.
Personally from Georgia Tech, Megatron, a man amongst boys. You take what Julio could do, but grow him 3 more inches. Yeah, Megatron was a mutant, man. He was such a mutant that they had to change the rule about catching the ball and picking it back up because it was so easy. You caught it with 2 fingers, then got up like, oh, it's over. And they say, oh, you didn't clear it, you didn't hold it all the way throughout the catch. What are you talking about, dude? I had the ball with 3 fingers before Odell Beckham did it. I did it, and I got up with 2 men hanging on me with 3 fingers. Stop, man.
Yeah.
Megatron's a mutant. He's a robot. He's a transformer, dog. He killed Optimus Prime. Stop playing with Megatron.
So he said Jerry. Now who did you say to?
I said Jerry Rice, and Jerry Rice if I wanted. But if I had to pick two other people, I would say Randy Moss second.
Oh yeah.
And
Jerry
then
Moss.
Megatron third.
I love
he
it.
killed Optimus Prime, dog. You can't. I mean,
You
nothing you can do, man.
You heard it first. You heard it first. Troy, I got one for you, man. Troy,
Take it easy.
You gotta hold on, Troy. I got it. Okay, Troy. Give me the top 3 Falcons that no one that we're. I know you done your research. I know you be paying attention. Give me top 3 Falcons that our season genuinely depends on. I'm not talking about hype or just because you say quarterback because quarterback. Who are the top 3 players our season next season genuinely depends on the most?
So you're wanting me to kind of go under the radar then, not the obvious. We got to have a big season out of Desmond Ridder. Yeah, I mean, I would say Tyler Algier needs to have a big year, which he did, over 1,000 yards last year. Needs to continue that and hopefully build on that. Who knows how much production we're going to get out of Cordero this year. So, I think he's going to have to have a big year. Same with Kyle Pitts. Hurt a lot last year, needs to stay healthy and bring it. Other than that, on the offensive side of, again, not being obvious with Desmond Ridder, let's go defense. I think I'm big on pass rush. We have to have a pass rush. So I think Grady Jarrett needs to have a big year. And same with Ebiketie on the other side. So that would be my, 4 in that case.
You heard it from Troy. Troy don't miss either. So you quote him on that if he's wrong. I love it, buddy. I love it. Liam, tell us all your greatest moment. Now he plays baseball. He's played it for many years. Describe to us your greatest moment playing baseball. What was the top tier moment that you felt like a professional? What was your highest moment, your biggest achievement? Like what felt the best through all the years you've been playing? Walk us through it, buddy.
That's the hard one.
See, I'm even stumping kids, man. I came prepared. It's 100. It's episode 100. I think this through.
I want to say my first home run would be 2 bucks.
You said your first home run?
Yeah.
That's probably up there. It was a grand slam, so that's a pretty good
first one.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Man, Liam, you're making waves, buddy.
Millie, I love that prediction, by the way.
Yeah.
And X, I got one for you, X. What's going on? How you feel about football, but I gotta. Now we want to know: can you cook, buddy? Like, what's the one thing that you cook that you feel like people be like, "Damn, please make some more of that"? Or do you cook anything that good? Should we have started there?
No, I actually make a pretty solid graham cracker crumble cheesecake.
Man, hold on, say that again, because to me he just made up something. I think he panicked and made up. You say that what? Now say it again.
Yeah, graham cracker crust cheesecake. During the pandemic, started baking. Kind of got bored. Ran to the store and wanted to try some things out. So I think if I were to bring anything to a party, and I got, it's my head. If it sucks, I'm bringing that.
Hey, we putting that on you because it sounds good. Whenever we got to get one of those samples from you.
I got you. Say less.
I love it. I love it. Hey, man, Ant, I got one for you, buddy. I just want you, man, Ant, we love you because you've been rocking with us since about day one. I think we posted the podcast and you might have liked it before we posted it. And you see, he just ran out the room. I gave it too much pressure. It's really pressure. I'm gonna see if he come back before I move to
He was
Curry.
having some technical problems anyway.
Hey, okay, I don't know. Curry, I gotta ask you 2 questions because we never have you on. So we gotta use you to. All
okay, right. Before you ask me, I hope it has to do with food or strippers. That's all I gotta say.
There we go. See, hold on. See, okay. Here we go, Curry. Okay, here we go, Curry.
I don't know if you saw my comment, Mike, but you weren't showing any love to the strippers today. I was kind of disappointed.
I'm showing them now. Y'all know I love them strippers, man. Okay, we never leaving them out of a show, especially 100. Curry, all right, I got something for you.
Okay.
Number one, what is the best leftover? The best leftover after you cooked it the day before. What tastes best the next day?
Okay, not necessarily that I cook,
Okay.
but the best leftover food item to me is probably pizza.
Okay.
Sometimes the pizza just hits different the next day.
It does.
Either cold or if
How do
you
you
like it
reheat
cold,
pizza?
in the air fryer.
Air fry. I never.
See, I still haven't done that yet. I got to reheat it in there.
Like everybody's saying that.
I
Yeah, I know.
try to make everything's good in the air fryer, honestly. But
No,
yeah,
you're
it
right.
keeps it
Yeah.
crispy. And I mean, if you don't want to turn on the oven, yeah, it keeps it crispy, but also warms it up. I'd probably
Okay.
have to go pizza.
All right, here you go one, Curry. What do you cook the best? What is your thing that people be like, man, I hope Curry makes some more of that? It's not looking confident.
No, no, don't go there, Mike. I can cook, okay?
Okay. Best
I'm,
thing you cook.
I'm laughing because I was gonna say cheesecake as well, but I don't want to steal Xavier's shine.
Oh, okay.
But I
What,
make
is it a
one
certain
that's
kind
like,
of cheesecake?
yeah, not a graham crust. Just
Okay.
it's actually like a cinnamon on the top, and it's actually really easy. But every time I make it, people look forward to me bringing it for Thanksgiving, Christmas, whenever. But they always ask me if I'm gonna have it. But it's super easy. It's actually made with Pillsbury like crescent rolls.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's the base. And
okay.
it's baked in the oven, and you could serve it cold or warm, but it's a really good cheesecake. But if I want to go
getting
something
hungry.
different, not
Right.
cheesecake related, I make a really good teriyaki chicken bowl. It has like rice, and I usually put broccoli and obviously teriyaki chicken.
Look,
Like
I hear a
homemade
potluck
sauce.
coming on, Mike.
Huh?
Look, I hear a potluck coming.
Yeah,
That's right.
right. Out of your Falcon mind potluck. I'm
I'll be there.
gonna put
I
weed
love
in one of the
food.
dishes and not tell nobody. I mean, I'm not even telling John. This gonna be. I'm gonna just film the whole thing. All right, hold on, Terry. I want you
I
to
love
give me
it.
your best. What is the greatest stripper song of all time? The greatest stripper song of all time.
I mean, there's a
If you had to
few,
pick
but
one,
if I had to pick
the
one,
song on the dance floor that you and your friends lose your mind to, or you just see people go nuts to, but it's a stripper song. It's like a twerk song.
yeah, I know. There's so many.
So you got to pick one.
I'm
The
gonna go.
greatest
I'm gonna
one,
go. I'm
the
gonna go.
GOAT.
I'm gonna go classic because somebody earlier said something about Lil Jon in the chat. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
Get Low.
There you
Oh,
go.
Get Low
Get
is a
Low.
classic. That's a
That's a
good one.
classic. Yeah.
That's a good one. I love it. I love it. Come on, Ant. Man, you disappeared on me when it was your turn, buddy. You gotta stay put. Hey, Ant, we want to say we appreciate you because like Ant been really down since about day one. We love you, buddy. So I got one for you, Ant. It's an advertisement. Ant, I want you to tell people why they should tune in to Out of Your Falcon Mind. If you had to make us you had to tell somebody that didn't know and they said, man, that's a stupid name. Shut up. Right? What would be your comeback? What would you tell them that the Out of Your Falcon Mind podcast was, or why they should listen to it? And he's frozen. Come on, Ant, buddy. He's frozen with joy. I'm gonna just say that. He couldn't, it was
Yeah.
coming to him so much he couldn't handle it no more.
It's actually a pretty awesome name, to be honest.
So I just do want to say this while I got y'all here before you come in. Larry, Xavier, Troy, Kerry, man, we would not be in this position without you all. So thank you, man. Troy, if y'all remember the early episodes, Troy was on like 100 of them. We love Troy. He was always there to help us out when we needed him. Man, we just had a show with X. We love Larry. Kerry, we love you so much. We love you so much.
Thanks,
we say
man.
that every show. I'm gonna say it 10 times a show. Like, it's a dream come true to have you on the show tonight. So all y'all, man, we love y'all so much. Y'all have no reason to follow a show that kind of go off the rails each and every time. But y'all do it and y'all support. And we just want to say thank even Troy with the clothing, everything. Just really from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, man, because we would not be in this situation without y'all. Thank you.
Hey, man, you guys are great, man. You guys will get there with or without us, but I appreciate you guys allowing me and you guys, side guys, aura and stuff like that, the positive energy, you know what I'm saying? I love it, you know what I'm saying? So just like I say, if I don't comment or not, I be lurking.
Hey man,
I mean, and then you guys pop up in my chat too. So always appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? And always like you guys' opinions on what's going on. And Mike, you are out of your Falcon mind, but I wouldn't have you any other way, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Straight up.
Thank you,
Straight
Larry.
up. Because see,
appreciate you, man.
Mike like the things like this.
Yeah. There you go. See, there you go. You already know.
Yeah, see, Mike on that time. I know you, Mike. I got you.
Hey man, Larry, before you head out, man, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Man, if y'all want to watch somebody lose their mind during the game, come on, check us out. Me and the wife. It's called the Dixon Way. You see the tag right there under my name, the_Dixon_Way on YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, everywhere, man. We host live watch parties where I just commentate, you know what I'm saying, the game. So turn down the volume, turn the Dixon Way up. I interact with the people, you know what I'm saying, answering questions during the game. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Next game is on Friday with the Atlanta Hawks versus Boston in the A. Oh, please don't. We got to win this game. It's a must-win game, man. It's a must-win game. We cannot go down 3-0 or it's going to be kiss the baby time. So come on, y'all join us, man.
Absolutely, man. Larry, thanks for coming in, dude. We got to have you on the show, man. Next,
please. I would love to get on the show with you guys.
Got to do it, man. Well, we appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Larry.
That's brother. All right, Troy. Do you want to drop? I mean, I guess you're not really on. I guess you're on Twitter, but you don't really do anything on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't have any social to drop, but I did just want to say, guys, kind of to answer your question to Anthony, Mike, you know, you guys not only provide awesome Falcons content, learn something every time you listen, but also very entertaining. So I appreciate that. You guys are a great mix, kind of the yin and yang, but yeah, you guys blend very well together. So I enjoy listening to you guys, and congratulations. Thanks for having me on. It's quite an all-star cast. So I'm honored to be on, following some of those folks, but yeah, hope y'all do 100,000 or 10,000 more.
Hey man, we appreciate you, brother. And yeah, you're gonna be back on. I mean, that's going to happen at some point, man. So much appreciated, dude.
We love you, buddy. Thank you, Troy.
Love y'all too. See y'all.
See you, buddy. X, man, tell everybody where they can find you, buddy.
Yeah, man. Y'all can find me at Xavier_Trish. That's XAVIER_TRICHE on all Twitters. We do pretty much a weekly space with E-Rob that you guys had on earlier, pretty much every Tuesday. Shout out to y'all for stopping in as well. We did an interactive mock draft that kind of got crazy this past Tuesday, to be honest with you. It kind of had
a little bit, yep.
It hurt some feelings, definitely. Hurt some feelings. E-Rob's in particular. After we took Christian Gonzalez at 8, much to his chagrin. So,
surprised he just didn't log off at that point.
Right.
Look, what's funny is about 3 hours later, as we got into the second round, he kind of he broke down a little bit. I'll be honest. He kind of just kept repeating to myself, I can't believe I didn't take Bijan. I can't believe we didn't take Bijan. I want to redo. I want to do it over again. But no, man, thank you guys so much, man. Look, podcasts don't typically make it past episode 7. That's where most of them fall off. That's the statistics. Y'all are at 100 and got 100 more to go, 1,000 more to go. And like I said, I'm the new kid on the block, so I appreciate y'all inviting me in. Everybody that's been on the pod today has welcomed me to Falcons country with open arms. And like I said, it's a big draft. It's a big season, so I appreciate you guys so much for that. Like I said, if I'm a nerd. I've been doing this for a long time, but for the first time in a long time, I'm allowing the fandom to come out and be on full display.
I love everybody.
Wait, well, come on back next week for the draft, man.
I will. And lastly, if y'all think if to give y'all an idea of how much of a fan I am, my dad is born and raised from New Orleans. At the age of 5, I told him I'm a Falcons fan, and there's no way I'm going elsewhere. So look,
and never look back.
If I can have
his least favorite son now, or
if I can have an enemy living across the hall, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing gonna faze me at this point. So appreciate y'all. Y'all continue to have a great pod, and yeah, I'm so excited for next week. I'll definitely hop in.
Oh yeah, man, love it, dude. Thanks, Zex. See you, brother.
Bye.
Carrie, last but not least, and I got to bring on 4 more dudes waiting over here.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
Before I get off, I already told you this, John, but I wanted to do a shot to celebrate you guys. So I'm gonna
Oh, let's do
take a
it.
shot. You said it was okay, right?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, let's talk
Man,
about
if
it.
I'd have known that, man,
You
don't
better
get
go to
me
the
started
kitchen.
with drug use on camera
Oh,
because I
okay.
sure would tune
That's
in.
why I asked John, because I was like, I just want to make
No,
sure
I
it's
love
okay,
it.
you know?
Hold on. So while you do that, Curry, I have to ask this: what's the best strip club in your town, in your city?
Okay, to be honest, I have not been to the strip club in like
Don't say a year.
pre-COVID.
Don't say past a year.
Yeah, pre-COVID. I haven't been since
Jesus.
COVID. So
So
I
like
think
3 years.
2019 actually was the last time I was at the strip club, and I shouldn't say this on the show, but yeah, it was not a good time. I went with some family, all guys. I was the only girl,
You
but
don't go with
I always have
family. Yeah.
no. It was fun, but yeah, I drank too much. It was rough.
Oh, you turned up too much. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's okay. I know how to handle myself now.
Yeah.
I don't mix liquor, so
Whenever you come to
yeah, with the
Georgia,
shots. Yeah.
whenever you come to Georgia, we will go to the best strip clubs in the world in the A.
Okay. I would love that, honestly.
promise.
I'm trying to come this summer, like when they have the what do you call them? Like the open practice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, open
Yeah.
practice
Called?
and
I
flower
don't,
grade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
and
gonna be
then
awesome
obviously
too.
to a
Yep.
game. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, okay, I already got my shot ready.
Take the
Well,
shot.
I got my chaser, but
I still got pre-workout, so that's
Hey,
not
I
work.
got
oh,
some.
nice. Okay, you guys are gonna do it with
Do
me.
it.
Okay, cool. Like how perfect, right?
That's I love the cup.
That's right. Cheers, Carrie.
Even
Cheers.
oh wait, I'm not ready yet. Wait,
Hold
sorry.
on,
I gotta
John.
pour it.
My
I gotta
bad.
pour it. That's all right.
She got in the container. Oh, that's a dope container. I love it.
Hang on.
Right? My uncle got it for me for
Hang on.
Christmas.
I love
Let's
it.
not bring folks in here.
Yeah, with the toast.
Let's just all like.
What's up?
Oh man.
Curry,
What's up?
What's up,
We
guys?
gonna let you do
Are we
the toast,
drinking?
Curry.
Are we sipping?
Everybody's gonna
I've
do
been
a
drinking.
shot.
Are we
We gonna let
drinking?
you do the
Is that what
toast,
we're
Curry.
doing
Take
here?
it away.
Hey, we drinking. I've been drinking.
So
Come
I
on,
got my
man. It's in the
shot and I
cup,
got my
baby.
this
Lead the
is how
toast,
I
Curry.
take a
Take it.
shot.
Hold on, man. Lead the toast, Curry. Take it away.
Okay.
Oh,
Congratulations on 100 episodes. Here's to 1,000 more.
cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
I got the Gatorade.
We love you,
Tito's
Curry.
with the
Thank you,
simply,
man.
baby. The Tito's with the simply.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a good mix.
Always a good man. Migos. Migo.
There you go. Well, Carrie,
My
before you get
dad-
out, tell everybody where you
Sorry.
can find you, Carrie, before you get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much on Twitter all the time. Really active now with Falcons Twitter, and also if you follow Manchester City like Jack,
Oh, yeah.
I'm super into soccer as well. So
Let's go, Blue.
I post about that as well. But yeah, my Twitter handle's right there. I don't know exactly where, but it's my name, Carrie Lynn, and then XOX. So you can follow me there.
Love it, Carrie. We
Carrie.
look.
Love you.
You've
Thank you
supported the
for coming.
podcast since like forever. So yeah, we cannot thank
What's
you
up,
enough
Woody?
for coming to the chat and always supporting us and retweeting us and interacting with us, man. It's been awesome.
No, I genuinely love you guys. You guys are so awesome. I love your knowledge, and obviously I love I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh looking at Mike. I just love Mike's I just need to hang out with him. I'm sorry.
Thank
Like
you, thank you.
I just know he's a good time. Like so I appreciate you guys so much. You always bring me so much joy and so many laughs, and yeah, I'm gonna take another shot before I get emotional. I got my tissues right here.
No,
All right.
no, we
But
really do
thank
really
you for
appreciate
having me.
you.
I
Absolutely.
appreciate
Anytime.
it. Bye guys.
Better, Carrie. See
We
you.
love you,
Shout out,
Curry.
Carrie.
Thank you. The boys
right.
in the building, man. I even see
Now-
Trey at the bottom. I'm
Man,
telling you, I made it.
Thank
I
y'all
made
for
it,
waiting, man. Look, I've had it I've been operating a switchboard all night, and I'm stressed. I need more liquor than I have, and
Sheesh.
it's been an amazing show, man. But look, JR, pound for pound, what's going on, brother?
Man, what's going on, guys? Y'all look like y'all are having a ton of fun over here.
It's been one hell of a
celebration.
night, man. Yeah, it's been one hell of a night. Trayshawn, what's going on, buddy?
Great.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. Happy to be here. Congratulations on your 100th episode, boys.
Dude, before we even go any further, when y'all were at the Senior Bowl or whatever, somebody said you were 6'4"? Are you 6'4"?
Oh, dude, he's closer to like 7, yo.
You serious?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, he's
not,
he's on.
not 7.
Can
Not
you play
7.
guard?
Not 7. No. I'm Jalen Mayfield, 6'4", useless, can't play guard. So don't look this way.
That's wild, man. I had no
Hope
idea.
Jalen ain't watching.
That's crazy. And we got Bodie and we got Jack Spade. One time for
Bodie
the
and
fans
Jack.
in the house.
What
What's
up?
going on,
What's up,
fellas?
y'all? Good
Man,
to be
and
here. Congratulations on your 100th episode, y'all.
much
What a
appreciated, man. I know
time to be
y'all just
alive.
got off y'all show to pop over on here. So, man, we appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we had to rush our live mock quickly. It was like, all right, what you got? Hurry.
Yeah. I
We
said,
selected-
Jack, hit the fast, not the normal. Hit the damn fast.
Man, thank you for
Let's go.
coming, man.
Yeah.
Always, man. Always. Love having the chance to be here on the podcast. This is my second time on the podcast here. And then Mike, we missed you last time. John, you was there. You held it down.
Yeah.
Big time. So we got to get you guys back on the show.
Well,
Pound
yeah.
for pound, good to see you, sir. And Trayshawn,
shout out Pound for Pound.
good to see you, sir, too, as well.
Yeah,
I see y'all, man.
Yeah, man. So we'll just start out, man. JR, you can start us off, buddy. What the hell are you doing at 8?
Oh
And
man,
not what the Falcons are going to do, but what do you want to do at 8?
what? Okay, like somebody asked me this earlier today, and realistically, I would take like top defensive lineman. Hope for the moon and Jalen Carter. Typically, probably going to be someone along the lines of either Miles Murphy, Wilson, Tyree Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I might consider Nolan Smith, even though I think that's a little too rich at 8. But if you can't give me the best edge, then I know everybody's going to like either groan or whatever. But I'd take Bijan at 8 because I know like Skoronski is like the safe pick and all this other jazz. But with guys like Cody Maul that you could possibly grab in the second, this TCU guard who I'm not going to butcher his last name,
Avila.
There we go. Thank you. Those guys like they can come in and step in day one and be your starting left guard and probably be better than what Hennessy has given you thus far. So you can't discount a team that drafted a tight end at 4. So why not grab the best overall talent in the draft at 8? You got him for a minimum of 5-year, run, and just let it be awesome.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm down. Trey, what you doing, bud?
I every time I've been doing a mock, I feel like I've been going to one of these cornerbacks, but they keep bolstering the cornerback room in the offseason. So I'm not sure if that signals they want to spend a luxury pick at that position or not. Everybody says, they're really big on a high character guys this year. That makes me think of Nolan Smith, but it also makes me think of Paris Johnson Jr. Everyone thinks about Skoronski making that transition to guard. Paris is somebody who he can play tackle. He projects as a better tackle to the next level than Skoronski does. So maybe that's Caleb McGarry insurance if McGarry goes back downhill. Maybe that's Jake Matthews insurance if something starts going that way. So it's pretty tough. I think if it's me personally, I'm staying put, and I'm probably gonna get Devin Witherspoon if he's there. And the reason for that is I think that kind of makes the secondary elite. Like I think you can actually use that word. If Jeff Okudah kind of projects and he can be what he was at the beginning of last year before getting hurt, Devin Witherspoon can play inside. He can play outside. He fits really well in this defense. And I mean, he's just a guy who brings the energy. Me and Aaron Freeman have kind of been talking about like this team just kind of needs juice at this point. Like we've got all the lunch pail guys. We got all the guys that are going to hit people in the mouth, right? We got those dudes, but now we need juice. Now we need the spark, and we need that on both sides of the ball. I think Jesse Bates gives you a little bit of that. I think you get Devin Witherspoon to get you a little bit of that. Jeff Okudah, he brings that attitude. You look at these guys that they're bringing in. So I think for me, it's Devin Witherspoon.
That's the first Devin Witherspoon we've had tonight.
Yep.
First one. I don't like it. First one. Big boy, he said, "Where's Megan good at?" She didn't respond, man. We sent out the invite, didn't get back to us. So maybe next time.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Stay tuned.
I mean, Buddy, what you doing today, brother?
Oh man, Look, it's like this. You're drafting the top 10. You want to get a superstar. You want to get something to pop off. I like what you said, Trayshawn. I like what you said. I fell in love with what you said. I cradle that. I take it home. I sleep with it. Don't think too hard about that.
No,
you off tomorrow?
Yeah, I am. I'm taking.
Yeah, Bodie.
Yeah, I'm off. Off in the head too. But look, you want a superstar, and I was saying on our podcast that just ended. It's only so many generational talents in this draft. I consider all the quarterbacks to be generational talents because you draft a quarterback in the top 10, you want that guy to be the guy, and you expect him to pop the hell off. Okay, so all the four quarterbacks, y'all know them. I ain't got to name them. And then Jalen Carter, built different. Bijan Robinson, built different. Like now we got a 1,000-yard rusher, but he ain't Bijan. I will just be frank with that. Okay. And that's about it. Everybody else has flaws or a project or something like that. You're taking a risk, or you're just filling a hole. Just to fill a hole. I don't draft in the top 10 to just fill a hole. So I say all that to say this. If Jalen Carter's there, I'm taking him. Point blank. If he's not there, if Tyree Wilson's there, I'm probably taking him. Probably. But if it's Bijan and Tyree Wilson on the board, I'm taking Bijan because he is this superstar. He is deemed by many the best player in the draft. So it's Bijan for me there. And that, I mean, I honestly want to see Bijan. That's the sexiest pick ever. Like, that's sexy to me.
I've already said, man, how much fun would that be, man, to watch?
So much. And that's the thing. You want to help your quarterback out. You want him to succeed.
Absolutely.
You want to help him out as much as possible. So that's another weapon. Put him in the slot. Put him here. Put him there. You know, he's doing everything.
Yeah.
Marshall Faulk 2.0.
Yeah. Mr. Spade, buddy, what'd you say?
Like I was speaking on the podcast earlier, this draft is just loaded with talent. First 2, 3, 4 rounds. I mean, you're gonna get some guys where Falcon fans should be looking around and saying, "Wow, how did the Falcons end up getting this guy and bring him down to Flowery Branch?" And Terry's he's a smart man, especially when it comes to the draft. And as a fan, on our big board, we had 10 names. It's been kind of crazy. Like Trayshawn said, they boasted the cornerback room kind of in a way. So I kind of pulled Christian Gonzalez out of that. Could be still possibly he could be the pick at 8. I don't know what Casey Hayward's situation is right now. But you can't pass on Jalen Carter at 8 if he's on the board. You just can't. That's my guy. And then I talk about like a trade back scenario after that. My guy is at 8, Jalen Carter. If he was to trade back, I mean, I can see that Miles Murphy move. That pound for pound was talking about too as well. Maybe Skronsky. But every one of the mocks that we've done, Jalen Carter has been sitting there at 8. No trade up, no nothing. He's just been sitting there. So I know it's computer generated when you do the mocks, but still, it speaks volumes when if he's there at 8, do you select him? For me as a fan, I would. And you got a couple players on some 1-year deals. You don't know about Campbell's situation next year, Eddie Goldman's situation, Taquan Graham's situation. Could be just Grady Jarrett and David Amiati and your boy Carter right there next year to really build back this defense again. So Carter's my guy. But I'm heavy on Bijan Robinson. I'm heavy on Skronsky. I'm heavy on a lot of players. And I don't hate on what the Falcons do because I'm a podcaster. The organization is going to take care of what they need to take care of.
Exactly.
But I'm a big fan of Jalen Carter at 8. And if he's there at 8 and you pick a different player, I don't hate on it, but I would wonder why. But, my guy is Jalen Carter at 8.
Yeah, I hear you. And before we go on, Kevo, what's up, brother?
Kevo, what up, dog?
Man.
Thanks for coming.
All right, man. So
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Oh, man, of course. So just go ahead and what are you doing at 8, buddy?
Right into the fire.
Yep.
Right into his mic.
Pressure. Couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Locked it up.
Chase, that was a good one, though.
Come on, Kevo.
It's a great pick, though. I mean, I couldn't go against that pick.
I couldn't argue with it. No,
I don't think Carter gets past the Seahawks. I think
No,
they're
God,
taking
no.
him.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I don't.
like because I think he's.
Don't say
I think
that,
it's
Charles.
all-
If he
I
does, he
love-
don't
well,
get
I
past
think he's that
Detroit, right?
good. That's just because I think he's that good. I think it's
Yes.
hard for anybody to rationalize letting him fall that far. Like I think
And
him
Pete
fall
Carroll
that
don't give a
big, yeah.
damn.
But if he's there, yeah.
I
Then
was
we'll
about
say
to say-
Pete, the USC Pete that I like. Come on,
No, Pete Carroll don't care, man. He wants some players. That's all he
I
cares.
think your first trade back target would be a guy like Nolan Smith.
Yes.
Like if you go back and like say it's Tennessee jumps up or the Commanders jump up, right, for a guard or I mean a quarterback or what have you, right? I think your first target there is either Nolan Smith or Brian Branch. In that mid round, I would be surprised if they were to select one of those two guys at 8 would be kind of a eye opening in a sense.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
The cool thing about it is you have, Terry's talking about BPA. I mean, there's a lot of players in a lot of positions that's BPA from the running
Very well
back
could
room
be.
with Bijan Robinson. What if you hear about a wide receiver being selected? I mean, what if it's Jackson Smith too
JSN,
as well?
yeah.
He's one of the best wide receivers right there in the first round. So it's difficult to look at it right now. But if Carter's off the board, I ain't mad if they select Bijan. The combo in that backfield is going to be crazy.
Beautiful.
And I mean, if you don't get Bijan, you can get Jahmyr Gibbs in the second round. So it's like so much talent you can move around with. And what Terry's going to do, the thing about it is for Falcon fans, we should be excited that the team is ready to go win.
Yep.
And this is before the draft.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah, I put out a
Carter. If not Carter, I'm good with Bijan. But man, my guy would be Carter. Yeah.
Yeah, I put out a tweet earlier, like stacking up, like pretty much all the defensive free agents that we've signed, and like in past years, I would almost immediately go that points that we're drafting offense. Now you can't necessarily say that with Terry Fontenot,
Right.
but it sure does look at the caliber of players that we brought in from, Calais Campbell to Bud Dupree to Okuda to Mike Hughes. These are all like highly touted players when they got drafted, whether they're on the very back end of their career with Campbell or didn't necessarily pan out with guys like Dupree or whatever. These are guys who are all highly touted players. And like, you're almost betting on the upside with all of them, which doesn't box you into the corner, which then goes with what Terry's been saying the whole time. He's BPA. And he signs for need, drafts for best player available. Now you just have to figure out as analysts that we try to be, who do we think that they think is the best player available?
Yeah, and he's definitely backed that up, man. He's I mean, he's the people he signed this offseason is set himself up to draft kind of how whatever he feels like. Whatever he feels like is going to be it. So.
And such as pound for pound was speaking about, don't be surprised as the team that selected a tight end where they were a couple of years ago, named Drake London last year. That defense has been built well in this offseason. I wouldn't be surprised to select Bijan at 8.
Yeah.
I mean, they started last year. You can argue that they started the wide receiver run, in the draft. They selected Drake London before anybody, thought the first wide receiver should come off the board. And then that lights a fuse for AJ Brown getting traded and Wilson and, Olave and all those other guys getting drafted. So, to Trayshawn's, may not have been Trayshawn's point about the offensive lineman. I could easily see them also doing that, like thinking that there's going to be a run, on offensive linemen and go ahead and starting it. Everybody, because I was reading something earlier today talking about like, the Commanders or Tennessee or the Jets or somebody wanting to come up to select a Paris Johnson Jr. to add to their O-line, and like the area of 7, 8, 9 being a target, to move up on that. So, if they get an inkling that there's about to be an O-line run, they may pop it off themselves by selecting a Skoronski or a Paris Johnson Jr. or even a Broderick Jones. So it's going to be fun Thursday night, regardless.
The good thing about it is from Devin Witherspoon to Bijan Robinson to Skrowski to Jalen Carter to Christian Gonzalez, no fan can be mad at what name is selected next week.
Mhm.
You're gonna get some talent in the building. This is
Unless
gonna
it's
add
Will
to what
Levis.
you've been doing. Who? You see, I didn't mention quarterback. You see, I didn't mention quarterback. I didn't want to go there. Trying to stay away from it. I don't even try to think about it right
I
now.
wouldn't even, like, look, there's a name I wouldn't even be mad at, but Will Levis I
You
would be.
have to bring in a quarterback because of the off in the preseason. You're not going to play Ritter all 3 games for 4 quarters, and you're not going to play Heineke in that position either. So you're going to have to bring in a guy to take the hits and to take the rap of some of the fans in the offseason. Like, hey, get this guy out of here. You know he's going to get cut, but we
Right.
can't force Ritter to be out there 3 games in the preseason playing all 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? So I think they do have a quarterback
give him
situation.
practice. Good his ass out.
Bodie wants that. Bodie wants him every single game. Get him out there every
Hey
play.
man, you
Make
need
him
to
play.
try that. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, try something else.
All right, man. JR, man, give us a bold prediction for 23, buddy. It can be a team, a player, doesn't matter. I mean, obviously the Falcons, but like, you know.
Yeah. Bold prediction. I say, okay, does it have to be realistic?
No, it's out of your fucking mind.
I got you. All right. I'm gonna say that Lorenzo Carter like tries to live up to that number 0 and like gets real close to double-digit sacks.
I love it. I love
Now,
it.
real close might be 4. I don't know. You know, I mean, for him, that might be real close. But no, what I think would be more realistic one is I think the combination of Pitts and London like puts themselves in the conversation of being like top 2 pairing in maybe the NFC. As far as like production, I think we're going to get a lot more out of our passing game than anybody's really wanting to talk about. Everybody's trying to just saddle it with, oh, we're going to be a run heavy team. And I think we are. But I think that the effectiveness of the passing game is going to take a major step forward. And I think it's going to be on the shoulders of Pitts and London, being the catalyst for that.
I dig it. Trayshawn, bold prediction, buddy.
Come on, Trey. Something crazy.
It's gonna be like fucking Mayfield leads the league and left
in
pancakes. Yeah, man.
Pancakes.
So I'm gonna say Avery Williams has an all-pro punt return season.
Okay.
There you go.
No, I knew you go special teams. I knew you go special teams.
Trey getting out of the box, man. He done gave us answers.
He was rated number 1 as a rookie when he was special teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say Kyle Pitts has 15 touchdowns.
Oh shit!
Hey, it is okay.
I think Ritter showed that he really liked Michael Pruitt, so I think he's gonna love Kyle Pitts. And we saw about 4 touchdowns that Mariota missed on Pitts last year. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a new day for Kyle Pitts.
Agreed. Bodie.
Man, you took my Kyle Pitts one. I was going to say Kyle Pitts is going to have like 1,600 yards and 14 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Shit, because the way they've been critiquing us not using Pitts, like you got to believe he's going to be used this season. So I wouldn't doubt he goes over 1,000 yards and, almost 10 touchdowns or something like that. But that's not my take. I'll say, let me pull one out. I'll say, Drake London and Kyle Pitts over 1,000 yards each.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Corey Davis, AJ Brown type situation.
Thank you.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yep.
Jack, what you got?
First off, Mike, man, you get so player, man. You just sitting back there, you're like, what's going on?
You're cool, man. You're too cool.
I'm in heaven right now, dog.
Hey, man, you're doing a great job, John. You're doing a great job too. Once again, congratulations on your 100th episode. For me, once again, is what we've been talking about on the podcast. You're going to make the playoffs this year. Calais Campbell talked about it. The team has the energy. They have the drive. They have the players in the building. They have the talent. It's on paper and definitely what you've seen on the field too as well from some of these players, past teams that they played for, from Jesse Bates to David Amiata, Kendall Ellis too as well. Some of these guys, we have some talent in the building. I'm just glad to really rise up as a Falcon fan this season to see this team overcome some of the challenges they had in the past. You're going to have a winning record this year too as well. It hasn't had that in the past couple of years. And you're going to have a 3rd-round draft pick from last year who fans kind of hated on in the offseason, who's going to lead you there. And the kid said, "You're going to get a Super Bowl out of me." And as a fan seeing this roster, I want it to happen. So you're going to have a winning record this year. You're going to probably make the playoffs. You're probably going to win the NFC South. Grady Jarrett, I'm going to throw it out there, man. That's Aaron Freeman. I heard Aaron Freeman earlier. I'm like, Aaron Freeman definitely, he hit it. He hit it, man. I think Grady's going to get over 8 sacks, probably close to 10. It's too much pressure going on in that D-line around. It's too much physicality. They're punching people in the mouth this year. If it's not Calais, it's David, it's Taekwon, whoever's around, man, it's going to be crazy. I don't know that Katie, pound for pound, you mentioned it, like, it's going to be crazy this year. So Grady Jarrett over 8+ sacks.
Shit different year this year.
Nah, we going slap this year. Grady Jarrett breaking his record for Falcon sacks. I think he had 6.5 as his record.
That's his most.
His career. Yeah, he's going to break that this year. I can see that happening. Playoffs, win the NFC South, winning record, hostile environment that you need to create in the bends. I'm all for positivity. So
there you go.
I see the team doing big things this year.
All right, here we go. JR, now we got one for you, but
what's up, bro?
We all love Terry's moves. We all have been big fans of mostly what he's doing, but you have to erase one of them. Just pick one. You got to erase it, but you got to replace it. You can't just erase it. You got to do something similar but different. Your move has to be similar but different, but you have to erase the one Terry did. Which one you erasing?
I'm scratching Mike Hughes and I'm bringing back Isaiah Oliver.
Ooh, and look, hey, he was waiting on that. I was waiting on you, Jay. I didn't think you had that in you, but
yeah, no.
Why are you saying that?
Because I think I was disappointed when they let Oliver walk. Whatever the situation was, I thought I heard something that maybe Oliver wasn't necessarily wanting to be here. Like he was wanting a fresh start. The team didn't commit to him long term. Last year they signed him to a 1-year prove it deal. He felt like he proved it, and maybe since they didn't come at him, right away to re-sign, maybe he was just ready to head off. But take all that, personal stuff out of the mix. The way he was playing that nickel role, that star position, coming off the edge, rushing, playing closer to the line of scrimmage, I thought he really found his niche, covering tight ends and running backs and either playing there towards the last 3 or 4 games. He was also at times playing safety. So I think he had found his legs really being a versatile player. And with what Terry was talking about at the podium, at the combine, good Lord, combine, man, that came out with a twang. Anyway, the combine with stating that the nickel is a starter in this league, and even like going as far as referencing like a safety could be the nickel line, talking about like a big nickel type situation. I thought Oliver, you could get all that in one player. And to, what he got signed for, like $2 million out there in San Francisco. And, we brought in Mike Hughes on a 2-year, $5 million deal, which is really like a 1-year, $3 million deal or what have you. But still, I'd rather have that money spent on Oliver myself.
100%. Hey,
that's a JR answer. I was loving that. See, this is why I told you I'm in heaven. I've been waiting to ask certain people certain shit. And that was one.
Go ahead and hit up Jack, because Jack's got to get out of here. So go ahead and hit up Jack.
Jack,
what's up?
Jack, I got one for you, buddy.
What up, buddy?
Before you go, just give us a Netflix show that we don't know about that you think is the shit that you feel like we need to see something on Netflix.
I was rocking with Beef recently
with Ali Wong.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Cuz from The Walking Dead.
It's good.
It is.
I'm still trying to get into it, but it has its ups and downs. I'm a Game of Thrones type of guy, so I don't really.
Jack. I'm talking about a proven one that you swear by.
Did you watch
a show on Netflix that like that one was the one?
Hey Jack, did you watch Shadow and Bone?
I did not.
Dude, check it. If you like, check it out.
Shadow and Bone.
Yeah,
I need something. I'm sure you got something that you just be like, Netflix. That was my shit. Like,
Mike, you always bring these questions. You get, man. I've been watching your podcast.
I've been waiting.
You got the questions, man. Hold on. Netflix.
Yeah, look, Last Kingdom. Millie just said Last Kingdom is fucking awesome.
The Seven Kingdoms was that. That's what the my wife be watching that show. Oh, the Prince and all this guy.
Dude, it's good. Yeah,
it's going all over the place. But Beef is probably one of them I seen. I watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z too. So
okay,
it's all over the
Dragon
place,
Ball
man.
Z. You heard it from Jack.
There you go.
Jack, we know you gotta go, buddy. Go ahead and plug, man. Please plug your show and everything, and you can get on to your esports.
Yeah, definitely. Bodie, you can also help me out too when I step away. But I have an esports match, and they're really cussing me out in like different languages right now.
I'm
so
sorry,
I have to go and
Jack.
explain
Impressive.
and
Thank you for
translate.
coming, man.
It's tough, but yeah, one time for the fan. We're on every Sunday. We're picking back up on the Wednesday shows. It's the off season, so we kind of treat them as pop-ups now. 8 p.m. 1 hour show. We're positive Falcon fans who travel to all the games, home, away, no matter where it is. We love our Falcons. We've had a lot of special guests on the show. John, you've been on the show, and we'd love to get anybody else who's a diehard Falcon fan. Pound for pound, I'll reach out to you. I actually met Pound for Pound in the Benz last year outside the team store. Randomly, I was giving him a card from One Time for the Fan. He's giving me a card from Pound for Pound. I said, "Well, this is great," So this is what you want as a podcast: is be in a community with great minds who want to see one thing: the team win. And I'm all for it, yo. I'm all for it. Trayshawn, thank you too as well, man. I'd love to have you on the podcast. Mike, John, and Bodie, you can. The lawnmower's still outside, so when you're finished, just come get it. Leave the back door.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you, man.
Mercy.
Have a good one, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, Trey. What you
I
got?
want to go right to Trey. Hold on,
Yep.
Trey. You're not getting out of that easy. Like Trey, I got one for you. I got 4 athletes, man. I want Trey. Trey's a writer. Trey know what he's talking about. Trey, I'm a name 4 athletes: Floyd Mayweather, Serena Williams, Tom Brady, and Michael Jordan. Trey, who's the greatest athlete of all time, and why?
Between those 4,
or is it this is why I love Trey. Is it somebody that I didn't name that you would go in place of those 4?
Oh, I don't know about that.
So who's the greatest?
I'm gonna keep it to
athlete?
between those 4. So it was Jordan, Serena,
Tom Brady, and Floyd Mayweather. Who's the greatest athlete of all time, and why?
Oh, actually, you know what? I think one person I would add to this conversation would be Tiger Woods.
Okay.
But, and the reason for that is because I feel like individual sport is more focused on the athlete itself, right? So that's like the most, it's just you. So Serena gets big props for that.
Yeah.
Tiger gets big props for that. Floyd gets big props for that.
So you got those 3 and Tom Brady and Michael Jordan in the team.
Tom and Mike play team sports. Both.
So you gonna rule it? So let's rule them out, Trey, and let's
I'm
go
taking out the
Floyd
team
Mayweather,
sports.
Serena Williams, or Tiger Woods.
I'm gonna go with Serena.
Hey, me too.
She's just the most dominant. Like it's of the individual athlete, she's the most. She's the most dominant. If Tiger could have sustained, like if he didn't have the back and everything else, I probably would have picked Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Serena.
Serena was the most done. Hey, Shane, I understand Wayne Gretzky was great, but it was Trey. I didn't say it. Blame Trey. Bodie, I got one for you, buddy. All right, Bodie, I got one for you. I need you to tell me your top 3 rappers of the 90s and your top 3 rappers of the 2000s in order. Let's go.
Lord of mercy. Woo.
In order, Bodie.
Oh my goodness. All right.
And it can be your favorite. I ain't talking about the top, like rap, the skill of rap. I mean, Bodie's favorite 3 from the 90s, Bodie's favorite 3 from 2000s, but in order.
Whew. All right. Let me sober
see what
up a
I'm
little
saying?
bit.
Yeah, come on, Bodie.
All right, 90s. Biggie, man. Biggie's flow is infectious.
Number 1.
Nas. I respect him. I tried to hate him for so long, but Nas is him.
That's when you know it's good, when you tried to hate him.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Biggie and Nas, who's rounding out that 3?
And it's crazy. I'm from the South. People.
This is what's gonna cause the controversy because he got to leave somebody off. All right.
Yeah, it's crazy. From the 90s.
You got Biggie and Nas, who rounded
Jay
out the
Z,
top
man.
3.
It's crazy. I sit here and say,
man, stayed in the tri-state area.
Jay Z. I want to, Jay Z. I mean, rap, originated up north, and shit, they do it. All them cats man. Biggie, Nas, and Jay-Z, man. They just
Now, Bodie,
hit
you gonna
me.
get hate mail from Tupac fans. All right.
I will.
And I'm
I
starting it
love
off. I'm gonna be
Tupac.
the first email you get. Now
I
I'm just
get
asking
that.
why was my man left off that list? How was my man left off that list?
Okay. I mean, you know what? I ain't gonna flex you. I guess Jay-Z got the longevity. Tupac died early.
So 90.
You know, it ain't even his fault that he's left off the list because I believe that if he was alive today, he'll still be rapping on folk stuff.
I love it. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. It's not his fault. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Yeah.
They killed my guy early.
Yeah.
I love Biggie's flow. I was always with Biggie. I was a young kid rapping Biggie, so I got an attachment to Biggie personally.
Yeah.
Tupac, I couldn't even understand all the big ass words he was rapping. So I'm gonna be real with you. I was born in 1990. All right. Let's go there. But I love Tupac.
2000s now. Top 3 of the 2000s. Now switch up the whole sound.
Shit.
Bodie's top 3 2000 rappers.
I'm gonna leave people out.
I was wondering where Andre 3000.
That's what I'm saying, JJ.
Like,
it's already in the chat, Bodie. It's already in the chat.
JJ.
He's a group, but yeah, I get it.
It's already in the chat.
And I'm the only one, and I'm from Atlanta. I should be ashamed of myself.
And you got it in your name. Bodie 3000.
Look, y'all, I told you. Anyway.
All right, switch up the whole sound. Now we switch up the whole vibe, the whole sound. We going 2000s.
Well, I'll be frank with you. Bring back up Andre 3000. I mean, he got biggest in the 2000s. So
right,
I will say Andre 3000. Bro.
Okay,
there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Redeem yourself.
I mean, yeah. He's in my name. There's a reason why I'm Bodie 3000. He is the reason. He was bigger in the 3000s. So Andre 3000. Goddamn. Make me think, man.
I mean, leave my man off this list.
I mean,
this chat.
Of course, Lil Wayne is just amazing. Lil Wayne is amazing. All the music he's created is just, it would never be created like he had. I think he's on more songs than anybody in history.
Yes,
personally. Lil Wayne. And I probably have to go with.
Here we go.
You make me think. God.
Here we go.
I had to pull out my. I love T.I., but no, not T.I. Shoot.
He said. No.
Would you throw Eminem in there?
Would you throw 50 Cent? Like,
did you say Jay-Z?
I did say Jay-Z. I said him in the 90s.
Oh, I thought I thought he took him off. Right.
Yeah. I love Eminem. People hate on him.
Eminem,
but
he's outsold Jay-Z.
Yeah, he has. And
Drake
I'll go with
fight.
Eminem.
That's an old fight. That's
Look,
an old fight.
Look,
Eminem
when he said your real name is Clarence in damn 8 Mile, but I fucking fell to the floor. Okay,
yeah,
that shit killed me. I love Eminem, so Eminem would be my third. So I said Andre 3000,
Lil Wayne,
Eminem, and Lil Wayne. Exactly.
You heard that from Bodie. Tweet at him.
There you go.
We want to thank
all
three.
Don't add me.
Yeah,
Adam. Come on, Adam.
Adam.
Adam. I'm telling him, he gonna get some hate for that.
Bro, I left off a lot of guys
off the list, and some people gonna take real person. Ooh. Hey, I just want to say thank you, man. We are again, all three of y'all. We so big fans of y'all's, man. Like I told you, I'm in heaven, just sitting back, kind of watching this. Thank you, man, for always showing us support from really early on. Like we again, man, it's a pleasure to have y'all on. And every time y'all came on, y'all boosted our fan base or our numbers. Like y'all really did us favors. We was nobody. So thank you, man. We really respect y'all. We really love y'all. We are genuinely fans of y'all. And we wish y'all the best, man. Out of your Falcon mind, we really do love y'all, man. Thank you for coming. And then for being here for 100. Thank you, man.
That's right. Hey, man. JR, buddy, before you go, man, yeah, we've been watching your show before we started our show.
No, I say be nice now. Be nice.
No, man, honestly, man, you and Toby were one of the reasons we got started, man.
Yep.
We watched it. We still try to catch all the lives if we can. I know I'm in there a lot. Mike tries to get in there when he's not working and get in there, man. So, dude, appreciate what you guys do, man, and having us coming on the show real early on. We had like 10 people watching us, so we appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and plug yourself for sure, man. So people don't know who you are.
Yeah, y'all can y'all can catch me on Twitter. I'm at Grim1128. That's GRIMM1128. We go live every Tuesday at Pound for Pound ATL on YouTube. And it's as far as like just always wanting to bump up more like positive content creators. There's not a ton of those out there. A lot of people like to thrive off the drama and do the shock jock routine. So to come across other like mostly positive creators is definitely something we try to gravitate towards. So we appreciate y'all like always being in the chat, hanging out with us, inviting us on. We appreciate y'all's the fact that y'all have been pushing the content like y'all have. Mike, you're a daggum national treasure. Don't ever in a million years change what you do, because it is awesome, and I love seeing it. I love the energy. But yeah, y'all keep it up, because it's too much fun.
Thank you, y'all.
Appreciate you, brother, man. Have a good one, man. We'll definitely be in touch with you on the draft.
Yeah, man.
And
Heck
yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, brother. Have a good one, man.
Peace. Good night, y'all.
Later, buddy.
Pleasure,
Peace. Hey, Dre, appreciate you. Appreciate that, man. Means a lot, dude.
Yeah, thank you, Dre.
All right, Trayshawn, buddy, thanks for following us, man. And I think, like I said, I told Savion and Fleek earlier, I think we all kind of started like doing this thing at around the same time, man. And we just kind of connected all at the same time. So appreciate you, dude. I mean, like I said, beginning of the show, man, it was just a show about gratitude. Like everybody that's helped us grow and helped us just get more viewers and more listeners, man. It's just you're definitely one of them, dude. So, and you're 6'4", which is crazy to me still. But
and Trey be out the box, man. We appreciate you for being out the box, bro. You always come with something totally Trey, so we love you for that.
Hey, fellas, I appreciate y'all letting me be here. Happy to be a part of this. Happy, man. Like I think it was like episode 19 or 21 or something like that when I came on. So it's crazy just to see the growth. And like I said, happy to be a part of it. Happy to be here. Thankful you guys bringing me back on to spread the different, right, Mike?
There you go. I love it.
Got to push those special teams. I love it.
Yeah,
so,
that's right. That's right. I'm not gonna let y'all forget.
That's right. No, man. But yeah, we're definitely going to get you back on, man. After the draft in the summertime, when we're talking about what's going to be happening, we can't wait, man. It's going to be great. So yeah, plug where the people can find you and listen to you and all that good stuff before you get out.
Yeah, y'all can find me. My Twitter handle's right there at Trey TRE3SHON. We got the New Millennium Falcon podcast that I know Fleek and Savion, I'm sure, talked about earlier. We got Falcons ATB, part of the ATB network. I've also recently started writing for Defiant Takes as well. So that's at Defiant Takes. Your boy has been working.
Yeah, Trey.
He's been working and writing away. So got a lot of content coming out pretty soon here. Got a mock draft that I'll be dropping for everybody. That's the final one, I think. And then we'll see what happens. The draft will be here before we know it.
Thank you, Trey. Love you, buddy.
Trey, man, appreciate it, brother. Have a good one, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
You too.
Last but not least, Bodie.
Hey, man.
I've
been a little too drunk tonight, but
Yes, dude, nothing wrong with that.
Carrie hit that Kanye in
celebrating.
there. Yeah, Carrie hit that Kanye in there. That shit hit my heart. I love Kanye. I don't care how crazy he is. I love Kanye though. But yeah.
It's all about the music, man. I don't care about what he does, his personal life. It's just the music.
Yeah,
that's it. But yeah, man, Bodie, dude, you and Jack, man, we're our two shows are a couple of the newer ones, I guess you could say, in the community. And I came on y'all show and vice versa, man. And it's just, we've connected. It's been the energy is just there whenever we do the crossovers, man. We have a hell of a good time. Dude, can't thank you enough for coming on tonight after your show.
Have fun with me. I know Bodie gonna have fun with me every time.
Oh man, hey, we a good time. I can't wait to see you at the game, Mike.
Hell yeah! I know my man gonna have fun with me every time.
Once we man, we're definitely gonna make it to OTAs in August and and get out there, man. I'll be great, man.
Can't wait to meet you, John.
Yeah, man, definitely. Mike, that's close for you too, buddy. That's like 30 minutes for you.
So, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, but yeah, man, buddy, tell everybody where they can find you, man. And Jack, I know Jack's already kind of plugged it, but man, plug it again and
yeah, man.
share going on.
One time for the fan on Twitter, on YouTube, on all podcast platforms. And we got a group One Time for the Fan created called One Time for the Atlanta Falcons. It's just a group we create on Facebook. We're just getting in there, just shooting the shit, just talking Falcons, man. It's just another group to create and just express our views, man. You'll find me in there. I go by my government in there. Y'all see me though.
You'll be expressing your views.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, while I got the opportunity, man. Yeah, I love y'all, man. Y'all keep me going. Y'all are one of my listens. Every chance y'all put some content up, and man, y'all keep it going, bro. I mean, I'm really inspired by both of you guys, man.
Thank you, man.
John, you keep the knowledge. You just keep it up. You keep it flowing, dog. I respect you, brother. Don't you forget that. Don't change. And Mike, you know what you are. That's all I got to say. I respect you too, brother, man. Yeah, y'all got a great thing going, man. Cheers to a trillion more shows, man. Keep it going. Love
Absolutely,
y'all.
dude, man. Well, I know y'all are not going to stop. We ain't going to stop. So, I mean, it's just so awesome, man. This night's been amazing, man. Just having all these people
Hell
on.
yeah.
We're all like, I think Jack said earlier, man, we're all just rooting for the same thing, man. We just want our team to win. We started to do this podcast or this show or whatever you want to call it, man, just to interact with more fans and to see how it worked out and see, we ain't getting paid for it, not at least not yet. So I mean, we just do it for fun, man. And we're having a blast doing it. So I mean, yeah, man. I mean, that's and I can't wait to do more stuff with you guys, man. So yeah, anytime y'all want us, man, all you gotta do is man, we are there 100%. And shout out to Chase too. I know he couldn't make it, man, but shout out to Chase.
Yeah, Chase a little under weather, so yeah, shout out to Chase, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, dude. So yeah, thanks for all those kind words, dude. We'll and back at you, by the way. Like anytime we can catch you live, we try to catch you, man, and get in the chat. How schedules are. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, man. But
I got the same schedule. I got kids in sports.
Yeah, bro.
All over the place. I got work. Bro, it's crazy.
Dude,
so I know you know, John.
Dude, Berto asked me, he sent me a text yesterday. He's like, man, how was the weekend? I was like, bro, I had a percussion thing on Saturday at a high school, that he went to. He's Liam's in a steel drum band. So we had that. He had to miss baseball, but then we had baseball Sunday, which he ended up playing 3 games and winning the championship. But we were there from till 11 to 8. You know what I mean? And then get home and then back to school, and then practice on Monday night, and then here we are, buddy. So yeah. I mean,
that's commitment. Hey, everybody listening right now, that's commitment right there, bro. You can't beat that. And he's on here talking with you guys about the Falcons. We all love the Falcons. That's commitment, man. I love you for that, John. I do. Honestly.
Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, man. Casey, appreciate you, dude.
Thanks, Casey.
I love it, man. All right, man, buddy. We will catch you next time, man. Let's get together after the draft, man.
Thank you, Bodie, man. Thanks for coming, Bodie.
Yes, sir. Y'all take it easy, man.
See you, buddy.
Love y'all.
Hey, man. Love you too, buddy.
Man, John, I'm having a blast, man. I think I couldn't ask for more than what happened tonight, man. Dre, thank you, man. We love you. The whole chat. I know we didn't get to cycle through everybody chat, but damn, this has been awesome, man. This has been, but it's mean a lot. This mean a lot.
Yeah, man. For y'all in the chat, I'm sorry I couldn't get to y'all. It's been as y'all can see, it's been a busy night. So I've been juggling texts, I've been juggling messages, and trying to get folks on and off. And man, it's been I don't even know. I don't have the words, man. I mean, like it's just been an amazing show. To have all these positive energy and these creators to come on and want to come on for 100 and just spend a few minutes with this, man. Like we said it kind of like as passing, like we'll just see who we can get to come on for 100. Maybe we can get a few, man. We had I don't even know how many, man.
We had damn near everybody that was on our show came back, and that just that's saying something, man, that they wanted to even come back for a few minutes and even to pop in, and that just means a lot to me, because like I said, I know everybody got a life. It's a weekday.
Oh yeah,
it's nighttime. People got kids, and the fact that everybody's still in this chat, everybody said those kind words. Those words mean a lot, man, because we do this for free. We do this for the love of. I love making y'all like think about things certain times, and I love making y'all forget about things certain times. And I think I do both of those quite well.
Yeah, you
Behind
do.
your back, it's an unconscious thing, but I do it. There are certain things I want you guys to think more about, and certain things I try to just distract you from sometimes and just have a good time. And I feel really grateful that y'all appreciate that and y'all get a kick out of it, because I get a kick out of being out of my Falcon mind with y'all, man. And just man, this is humbling. Like I'm excited, but it's
Say
humbling
the
just
least.
to hear all of that from everybody. That
Yeah,
was
man.
really dope.
It was, man. Jordan, appreciate you, dude. And by the way, Mike, Jordan won the second shirt.
Who did, Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, my man Jordan. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Bet.
we'll get him hooked up pretty soon, man.
Jordan
Kerry,
and Xavier
appreciate
won
you
the
for
shirt.
coming on.
Thank you,
Thank
Kerry.
you so much.
Hey, Kerry, it made the show to have you on. Like, I love you to death, man. I really do, man. You are awesome in every way. Like, it just made everything to have you on. Like, she been one of our biggest supporters from day one, and to get you on is a dream come true. Thank you so much for being here. It wouldn't have been the same without you, literally.
No. Liam, thanks.
Liam, buddy, I love you too, man. Thank you, buddy. And love you for coming, and knew I could count on you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, dude. And Drace, no explanation. This was amazing for all the positive creators. Come over and celebrate y'all's milestone. Salute y'all. Here's to a million more. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man.
Thank you for coming, Dre. You could have been anywhere.
Yeah, man. So we're going to close it here because it's 3 hours and 16 minutes. We knew it was going to go long. With the people that we had coming, So, but we might do a show before the draft, before the live draft, because I mean there are some things obviously that we didn't talk about that's happened over the last week or so. So Mike and I'll get together to see if we might put together a show this weekend or early next week. But if we don't, next Thursday, like I said, around 7:35, 7:45. Man, yeah, y'all got plenty to listen to. If y'all can come by for the live draft, come on by. Like I said, Savion Fleek will be back. X will be back. We'll probably, and like I said before, I said last week, Pound for Pound's doing one. One Time I think's doing one. Uncle Steve and Albert, we're all doing one. So like, just pop into somebody's, man. Well, I mean, we're all going to be having fun doing it. Watching it and talking about whoever we pick up. And so, yeah, I mean, again, I don't have the words, man. Appreciate you all, because that's why we got to 100. We're going to keep on going and having a blast, man. And Ant, no worries, man. It happens.
We still love you, Ant. You are.
Mike's very, very much aware of how technical difficulties can screw it up, man.
I get him every show. Bodie,
appreciate you,
love
brother.
you, man. Thank you. Man. So I just went in with this from me, John. I just want to say, shout out to the chat and everybody that wasn't on the show. I got to say how I feel directly to everybody on that show, but just directly to the chat, or if you always in the chat and you wasn't on the show, I just want to say this, man. Thank you. Like it means something different. When you're a small creator, we don't have a big business. This is a small thing we doing, and so it means something when you enjoy it. It means something when you take time out to 5-star review. It means something just when you in the chat. Man, you know how stupid we would look if we done this and 2 people was in the chat. Like it wouldn't be the same. Just just personally, I want to thank y'all for always rocking with me with being able to have a good time, because we all adults, but certain adults I can't be around. Like, and there are certain adults that don't like me being around because of the way I am. It's always a test run. So when we ran the test on you guys, I feel like y'all enjoyed it, and y'all knew I was joking when I made a few jokes that you could have took this, or you could have blew out of proportion, or you could have flagged our Twitter. I want to thank y'all for not doing that, just rocking with me, understanding this humor, just entertainment, and for always being like open-minded. We talk about a various group of things at the end of our show, and sometimes we leave on a serious note, a positive note, a spiritual note, or whatever, and y'all always rock with me no matter which direction I take you. So personally, from the bottom of my heart, Mike Kitt, I love you guys, and thank you for rocking with me on TikTok, Instagram, through all my nonsense and through all my seriousness and through all the drama of my life. Y'all been with me every step of the way. I love you. Let's go 200. And Johnny Yates couldn't do this without you, man. Everything that I don't know how to do, you know how to do. And all the shit that I'm great at, there's some shit that you don't really do. So there's no words, buddy, because like I said, this is my brother. So just to do this, being able to do this with your real brother, but it's not for the cameras. It's not, oh, if you get a white person and a black person, we didn't do none of that shit. Like, this is my real brother, far beyond this. So just to get to this spot, buddy, I think I fucking love you for getting us to the spot, and for always willing me to do it. Sometimes I'm just not, is with so much going on in my life, is sometimes this shit get overwhelming, but you keep me focused, buddy. I love you for that. Cheers to 100 more, buddy.
Man, you said it perfectly, dude. I can't say it any better, man. And yeah, I mean, you're right. Whatever I cannot do or suck at, you're very good at it. so it works out really good. So, but yeah, man, no, like Mike said, I can't say it any better than he just said it. If you guys haven't already subscribed, man, drop a subscription to the channel, hit the like button for us. It just helps us get out there, more Falcons fans. I am going to put this obviously on the audio platforms. I know it's going to be a little bit different listening to it probably than watching it. So, but hopefully you guys like it on there too. You can drop us a 5-star review on iTunes or Spotify. And that always, again, keeps us growing on those platforms as well. And yeah, just thanks to everyone who came tonight in the chat, everyone who joined us, all the creators that was here with us. Yeah, it was more than we really expected, man, to be honest. And it challenged me a lot, but we got through it and it was great. And like I said, man, and we'll be back hopefully before the draft. We'll do a quick show, hopefully. And then, of course, draft night we'll be hanging out. And then it's on to the next season, man. So we'll be coming to you always during the summer as well. As long as there's stuff to talk about, man, we'll keep doing shows for sure. So we'll popping up on other creator shows as well. So it's going to be fun. Thank you guys, man. Like, thank you. I can't say it enough. And Mike, take us out, brother.
I love you, Dad. Out of your Falcon mind. Peace.
Hey everybody, this is Brandon, CEO of the Variety Sports Network. I just want to say a quick thank you for watching one of the shows here on the Variety Sports Network, with tons of other shows and content that's available all over the place. Right here at the Variety Sports Network, from Variety Sports Network to VSN Collegiate to VSN Football, with more to come soon. So stay on the lookout for those, because they're coming. They're coming very soon. But again, thank you for watching. Hey, head over to our website, www.varietysportsnet.com. You can find all of this stuff right there, or do it the simple way. Head over to Variety Sports Network YouTube channel, and you can find